kill. They spend a lot of utility to get it done, and they get shoved back immediately.
Got a lot riding on this match.
Also taking so much damage on board, 28 health.
Look at the utility with both teams. A minute and 25 seconds left. 2 flashes and a Molotov carried by Big. An HE grenade, a flash, and a smoke carried by Bait.
And this highlights how important that mid-fight is here on Ancient.
Yeah, I think this is obviously going to slow down. We're going to see some contact movements from Bait as they try and move back into the middle of the map, a little bit delayed, hoping that Big has relinquished their presence here.
Well, you see Grix is going to be jump spotting into middle, but he's going to be smoked out at red now, so that information flow is gone. But as he's doing this, his teammates are flowing into A main, and they're going for an aggressive play on the back.
Yeah, he's
sure
actually
my audio is actually working.
Doesn't really care that information has been taken from him. He doesn't want to die in that position to give time to Tapson to make this move, but he's walking right into the crosshair. NPL
I need Bait to win for my pick'ems.
So Tapson gonna keep pushing.
Otherwise, I am screwed. I want the gold coin.
Defender who's pushing. They might try and come back towards Donut, so Blame F is gonna stick around in main, and so is Tapson.
They're coming back, and
they are steps ahead.
30 seconds left.
Come on.
Bait still clearing out middle. Trying to be quiet about this, but they realize with the limited time they have to come back, and you're going to hear all those steps. If you're in A main, there's 2 players here.
And Blame F should bait here. Let Tapson go out and make his presence known and die, and you follow it up.
And well, Tapson going out, and now Blame F to profit
that
from
is
his death.
unfortunate.
He'll take both Sizzy and Alex, both gone, and that's the round falling away for Bait.
That is unfortunate.
Perfectly played. Perfect timing, perfect spacing for Blame F to slot out, grab his 3rd kill, stop the plant. 3rd round for Big on the board, 3-0.
I need this. My pick'ems
yeah,
hang in the balance of Bait winning this game.
Essential's able to bring an AK-47 to the next round. $0 in the bank due to no bonus money for surviving.
Yeah, well, speaking of Essential, we heard Stico talking about how important this map is going to be for Bait's chances in the series on Ancient. Well, this is a map that it's almost synonymous with Bait when you think about them. Almost immediately think about this green map.
Yeah, so some of their best wins and some of their more impressive runs have always included, a nice win on this map entirely. So it makes it
I'm sharing the wrong screen. Okay.
Well, Tech9 and that 1 AK you mentioned.
Let's see if I can fix this real quick.
Anything with it is Bait gathered at the bottom of the B ramp.
Come on.
This play from JDC. Oh, Tapson tapped away. Now you need Fabba to step up. He's only got 1. Blinded, taken down. JDC does the bomb. He's got it. Bomb down. Disaster strikes for Bait. They've got to go back.
And he's got a smoke. He's got a Molotov as well. They can delay this forever. But his teammates are going to be in the awkward position of having to survive knowing the bomb is down. Grix is on his own.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blame F, this is an important fight for Kenzie Soren. He's got the headshot. Blame F steps into the open. And now more pressure on JDC as he's suddenly the solo defender of that bomb. They're coming towards him. The AK can't get anything. And now Grix,
Does that work?
Collateral, he's got the raid. Grix, what a round.
Nope, that didn't work.
What a start.
Saves the day. Okay. How did he know? He was so ready.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is not working the way I thought it would.
Because that round fell apart for Big. JDC gave him a chance to win it, protecting the bomb, but everyone else falls down around it. This kill and then the turn.
That should work.
Yeah, that'll get the boys hyped up.
Oh, everything's going right now for Big to kick things off. Have come out with some energy and
whatever.
the plays to back it up.
I don't like this. 4-0. Whose pick is this? This is Bait's pick. Okay, that's great.
There's no one home right now for the CT defenses.
There's different emotional engine on both of these teams, isn't there? Big is focused on getting fired up and hyped up for everything that goes their way. Bait remaining stoic, calm, and just waiting for their moment to get back in.
Well, they're coming into the A play. Big know what's up. Ooh, missed shot from Grix. Hero in the last round, 0 in this one. Kenzazor at least getting that opening and getting that bomb planted. Bait have to stick the landing on this one. A 5v4 post plant.
Yeah, and how do you get back in? Are you actually going to go for this if you're Big, or do you just want to relinquish it? A follow-up smoke over towards CT is going to take a lot of time off the clock. There's 2 kits in
now I'm not sharing the whole screen.
And you can go for a frag here to see if you can equalize things before committing.
Look at the money
there,
right? That's the risk. You throw yourself at this, you concede.
Alright, they got bombed down. This is actually looking good. This is okay. Well, okay. Alright, but they're goaded. They got this. Not even close. Wasn't even scared a bit.
That's a lot of weapons lost for Big. That's going to hurt their economy very, very much. They never really even considered saving in that 4-on-5. Always wanted to make a go out of it, but couldn't find the kill to really give them any safety to move forward. So
this is not too quiet for the stream.
Going into round 6.
I think it's good.
I
think I'm being too quiet, to be real. Alright. You got 1 round in.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're kind of committed, right? Like, even if the calm comes out, you know everyone's mentally committed to pushing forward and trying to get to that bomb. So limited on nades, limited
Sure,
on weaponry.
that's showing. Okay.
Oh, this is an issue, but
I was actually sharing my whole
Cookie
screen
and
instead of
softens
just
him
the
up for
stream.
JDC and Favin. And now one more, a third kill in mid.
Oh,
Stuck in
come
the low as well,
on.
right? Those nades slow them down and make them easy pickings for Big.
They
Even with
got
the
this
weaker
far.
weapons, and
Don't
quite
get
a
out
kills
now. I
currently
need
up on them
my
for
pick'ems.
those
I
early
need you.
fights, but
I need
an
you.
incredibly important round for Big to survive in here because you've seen that money got reset. They were down to
It wouldn't be this close if Payne had just won today, but
how do we win
no.
this round? Where do we position ourselves to where we don't have to lose too many weapons? They want to win and secure extra money moving forward. So once again, the call is for Tabson and Blame F to push out of the A bomb site, start wrapping towards middle. Bomb is on its own over towards Red Room in the hands of Sizzy, Essential, and Jaguar.
Oh no. Not like this. Okay, never mind. They don't know. They don't know.
Blame F doesn't see him.
That's crazy.
Grix has got the kill on Essential though. So it's Sizzy now in red, who must go on his own.
I mean, there's no way for him to know the A bomb site is completely clear, otherwise he'd be booking it. But in this situation, do you go challenge and see if you can just get a bomb plant and you're amazed when it's clear?
Unfortunate.
Or do you just
It
try
is
and save the
completely
op for
open.
30 seconds?
No.
Wrong side here. Fabin's going to step into the open, spots the orb.
No, not like this.
Scope is good for one.
Oh, but he's better.
Half health now, 25 seconds, and Tabson will drop it.
Oh, that was
and again,
set up perfectly and
the talk of mentality when it comes into a game like this. You know, Big can sometimes be very quiet. They don't have a coach to lean on in these timeouts to get them back into it mentally. And you've got a Big who had the better start. They're obviously coming out with a lot of energy. They've had the better individual play so far. This is where if you're Big and you realize how important this map is, this is a
pistol
true test of your
round.
mentality early on in the game.
Yeah, and also don't underestimate sitting at home the effect that can have on you. A giant team, you know, with giant-ass Tabson screaming every time they win a round right at you, right across the room, that in a room that's otherwise dead silent. Just reminding you each and every time that you drop the ball in this round, and they're creeping a little bit closer.
Think about the youth as well on Bay. One of the youngest teams in Counter-Strike, 16 years old, playing at the Major.
I need to win.
Down 5-1 to kick things off.
I want this gold coin. My pick'ems have been great up until now.
Composure slipping on the other side. 1 to 5 from the bait.
Literally, this is my. This would be 5 of 5. I have 4 of 5 right now. For stage 2.
Can't really go anywhere with it just yet.
It was all looking good until yesterday.
So this is the right call. Back off and spread around the map. Now you have a chance to
yesterday just obliterated it. Now
but you have a hero AK-47 on MPL who has armor. You got 2 Deagles and a little bit of utility. So see if the fact that you get this opening kill creates an opening, a weakness in the defense that you can exploit.
All right, they have an AK. Not much, but it's something.
They keep marching in this direction. Eventually, they'll run into the
There's only one op on A site.
Has not moved from his perch at Big Box. JDC playing towards the entrance of Donut.
This is not going to go well.
Spotting for middle, so JDC doesn't have to be concerned about getting flanked.
Grix waits at the big box.
No.
Mails it onto Sizzy. The rest of the onslaught of players coming through.
Wait.
JDC's got nothing,
no.
So you rely on Grix.
They're cooked.
Again. What a deliverance from Grix. That's a great.
Oh, it's a 2v2. Never mind. They're doing great. They're doing great. It's fine. Come on.
You're gonna back off and go to the other side of the map. Tabson hears these footsteps running, so Blame F is already on the move as well.
Yeah, no one on B, but oh my god, the bomb's going all the way around.
And he's gonna have to risk the fight against Tabson from the jump up.
Tabson now arriving towards heaven. Crosshair in position. MPL makes that walk. And
okay.
Will win the challenge. So it falls
okay.
to Blame F.
Come on.
1v2. Alex and
Please.
MPL half health each.
And Blame F doesn't want to mess with the fact that there's a smoke up on his cross to the bomb site. If he waits behind it, they know exactly where he's coming from. So taking the moment, the opportunity to slide back around and come for the flank.
They have every advantage here. Okay, he's just gonna save.
Kit pick up. And doesn't put himself in a position to go for the retake and go for the clutch. So gonna hang on to the M4.
Take a second round.
I'm imagining like someone, I feel like that's a clutch you would go for, but I feel like maybe the call within the big side of things is, okay, you've got a little bit of money, you're gonna get more, you can drop an M4 over, we can have a buy, and it looks like, I would imagine next round.
Oh, he's gonna pick him. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. No. No.
That's a pretty critical.
Oh.
Yeah, he dies. He takes enough damage to die.
I guess at least they all died. That's not
Do you
good.
want to buy up now that he's gone down? Now that you can't drop a
Their
second
eco
down four?
is
Does that
cooked.
change the plan of Big heading into this round?
I
They
think.
haven't called a timeout yet.
Brick's doing what he can here to hold on. He gets 3 kills when his right foot goes down there, when JDC misfires completely.
Misfires, and I think Grix also threw a very deep Molotov, so they run through just barely any of it. So when JDC is fighting, they're not actually burning at the same time. Oh, the spot from the op and the spam through the boards. Fathom down first again early.
Okay.
Exactly what you don't want to have happen if
I
you're
believe
big,
I believe
your
Bait.
economy
Come on.
lines on this round as well. You've shoved
Save
all
my
in, taken a
pick'ems.
big risk with the investment in round 8.
Kansazora heads out of elbow. Blame F. Gonna take 1 kill back. Sticking around, wants to fight towards heaven, can only manage the 1. And so this round is not going to be picked up by Big. No real threat just yet.
Oh,
This is too stressful because they could still win this 2v3. I already see this
Where do Bait decide to go?
Yeah, it makes things a little bit
going
interesting,
wrong.
isn't it? As they've lost track of this AK-47 from Grix. Just a quick little one-tap. Grips goes and checks the A bomb site, sees nobody home.
What are
Tapson's
they
still
gonna
on his
do?
lonesome with this 5-7. He's got to find a way to be impactful. Gonna get into at least the safety from
He's
Cave
just got a
from
pistol.
B-ramp.
They have they have no reason to lose this.
But both defenders are static,
30
so they'll have no
seconds.
chance to work together. Someone is going to have to be the hero.
Come on. He doesn't know. Okay, he might know a little bit. He doesn't know.
Tapson knows.
He
Now
knows.
arriving towards his site. And responsibility
knows.
lies upon his shoulders to deliver anything in the round. As essential steps
Yes,
into the open,
yes.
though, the AK-47 is too
Okay,
much.
surely they'll try to save the.
5-7.
Oh no, he's gonna
Nice
do the
job
same
from that
thing as.
essential. That's the only part of the map that was going
Oh,
to be
not
dangerous to them
again.
at that B bomb site. So Grix now sliding over, but he also
He's just
I
gonna
think, wants
hide
to
and pick 'em
maintain
off.
this AK-47 under his control. So
Do they know
round
he's
for Bait.
here?
Started slow, but after a timeout, they've calmed things down, had a little bit of conversation.
Please
And
just go
Sans
mid.
coach, they found
Don't
some
rotate
winning
this way.
moves
Don't
these
go
last
to
2 rounds.
CT.
I think it's great to see that from Big.
Don't.
They didn't just go
No.
into free
Not
fall.
again.
With all the early success Big were picking up. Griggs is
Not
Griggs, rather,
again,
is gonna be
man.
sitting here waiting for that cross and see if he can get
Ah,
a couple more at it.
okay,
He
at
will
least
pick
he-
up an extra kill before going down, and Money still not in a good spot at all.
Okay,
for
he didn't
Big,
die. They
so
got an
Big
op.
should be closing this gap to just 1 round.
Yeah, they should be all good. Going to be a save here for Big. Sizzy was able to bring the op forward. The bomb blast doesn't take him out. Here's how it opened. Back-to-back rounds. Faven goes down first. Back-to-back rounds.
This is too
Big
stressful,
Big
man.
has to play a
I need them to
4v5
win.
on the CT side.
They're cooking a little bit, which makes me feel a little better. I need them. That legacy game was already rough. The first game they played because it was too close. No, the second game was fine.
Oh, yeah? I don't know any of them. I thought he was talking about ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Sizzy, this could be
Oh my goodness, that was a slaughter. That was a massacre.
Respect to Pete. You know,
Huge.
Getting that one over and done with. Get us in the real round.
Respect. Thanks, guys.
Oh.
Boom. Look at the technology.
It's not. Isn't it? I wasn't as satisfied as I was. There's no like big animation. You know.
Sure, you
Yeah,
want
we
to
need a physical button. You just press like a big red button.
That's fair. I don't mind. A little bit of a confetti effect goes a long way. Timeout from Big.
I'm just gonna act like I'm one of the casters and talk to
Two of
them
by
and
picks
never
at
get a
the B
response
bomb site
back.
to start, both of them on Faven, one with a deagle, one with spam through the boards.
5-4 though.
And outside
Okay,
of those
they
rounds,
they
Big
have a
has
chance.
had no issues containing
This is
Big.
not over
It's the
yet,
rounds they're playing 4v5,
which is good.
where they're having a man disadvantage so early that
Let's
they're
see
finding a
what
tough time
HLTV
containing this bait
it
attack. The
says.
conversation surely has to be, how do we want to open up these rounds?
The win probability of bait is
Bait themselves have gone away from
33%.
putting heavy pressure towards elbow and
with
middle at the
15
start, which is where Big getting some advantages
15%
during that 5-round run they had to open up the map.
Of the match going into OT. Yikes.
There's Blamef all the way down middle. It's going to be MPL caught. Blamef's got both of the early kills in mid. Alex is next up, but could be to the chopping block. You've seen Blamef back away. You're going to be very happy with that start if you're Big. You've got 2 of the kills, and you've got 1 to safety.
I just
Come on,
mentioned
Bait.
Every time Bait's gone like elbow, this is where Big has been able to grab a
I
kill.
never
This
realized
time, Big get a
until
couple
this
kills, get huge advantages.
major
Bait hasn't had
that
any
it was
success, so as
Bait,
soon as
not
they return
B8.
back to it, they're
I've been
thinking,
calling
"Oh,
him
we've
B8
established
because
some
I never
success
actually
elsewhere in the
watched like
extremities.
the early stage games. I'm just like, oh, it's B8. Yeah, let's go B8. Apparently it's bait. And it's not big, it's BIG. Still gonna call him big. That's what those letters spell. Oh no. Oh no.
Starting to become notorious in the big jersey. He's got himself a third kill, holding on to the donut. You've got Sissy. Striking out towards JDC. OHP finished off by Flame F.
No.
He's killed everybody so far, so the round is dead. The Central has to back away.
Don't let him ace, please.
6-4, big back to winning ways.
Yeah,
just
sure
save. Don't let him ace.
33 seconds for Essential to save this AK-47. He's got 4,400 in the bank. Bait's going to have no problem buying in the next round. They themselves will start having some financial issues afterwards, though.
I need some food. I might go grab some food after half.
Running through the Molotovs as well.
I have not eaten today. It's almost, it's 1:20. A little hungry. I woke up way too late. I missed the first game, the Legacy game. Or no, I watched the last, the second game. I missed the first one. And Pain, that's the game I missed. I missed the Pain game, and they lost. They lost because I missed it. I wasn't there to watch.
That mid-fight just feels like such
Pain has cooked my pick'ems. It's now down to Bait.
Sure. Yeah, definitely in this game, but you got to remember too, like Bait.
They're my only hope to getting the gold coin. That's not even true. I think I could still get a gold coin even if they don't win. But diamond coin, I might be cooked.
And back to the B bomb site for Bait, where they've gotten their opening picks.
And where they've also tasted that orb of
no one's watching for this. They're already up. They're already up.
Okay, okay.
Has to be Griggs to respond, but he has to back away. He can't stick around and plant his feet for a multi-kill, but the ball hasn't made it across. But
huge utility.
Griggs in a tough spot. Taps and tries to deliver, and he just gets the one from Cave. So JDC
kill him. No. No, no, no.
So Essential goes out, and he gets a taste of the JDC
man.
So 7th round for Big. The CT side continues to
come on, Bait.
And Bait, that frustration creeping back in.
Yeah,
I need you to win.
You probably go back to this B-bomb site, don't you? This feels like the place where you found the most success. You've been able to apply the most pressure. I could hear someone apologizing on the big side in the post-game during the celebration. I'm assuming that's some kind of apology between Favin and between Grix with the AWP. They were changing positions, so Favin took his eyes off of the ramp. Grix wasn't in position, which is how Favin gets killed by that
so much
play.
yelling. God, it would be sick to attend the stage 1 through 3 matches.
Well, look at this buy. Come in the last out of the half, and they've got a Mac 10 attack.
I wish they weren't just like. I think they're closed up. I don't think you can attend them like in person. I think it's just the playoff matches. I could be wrong.
Mid control established for Big.
Imagine stage 1 games with a live audience. That'd be crazy. It's just in the stadium. I guess part of it is probably not as many people show up for those. That'd be sick.
Last time we saw Grix defending this, he didn't give him that peek at all.
No, he was able to deliver 3K.
Ooh.
Looking for some similar success.
I got a boost. Oh, and he missed.
Not accurate enough. Shadow still cast against that wall. No kills.
Okay.
Moves out, forced into the
Oh my God, he missed all of them. That's huge. Except they're still getting. Just, okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I had hope for a minute, and then I was crushed by Big. That's tough. Alright. This is half, right? I might have to go get food. What do I eat? I'm gonna find something. I'll be right back. You guys can watch this part. Wait. I have a thing for this. This is nope. It's wow. Peak streaming. Okay, I'll be right back.
there's the first bomb frag. Hiko gets a double. There's still 2 players left. They got no help on them. 13 and 3. Oh my goodness, how does he do this? How does Hiko do it again?
Well, the German crowd just arrives for stage 3 in just a couple of days, and how cool would it be for them to get a look at Big playing in front of them here for the Major. Up 8-4 at the half of this opening map in the series. Win or go home between Big and B8. And all the advantages over to the German organization's side as they switch over into offense and look to overrun B8 to take this first map.
Yeah, they came out with a strong mentality. tabseN started the day on the right side of the bed, and they've obviously started Ancient on the right side as well. They were just looking so strong.
Also, zip some water. Okay, always. And if Fabi is watching, and he will be very happy if he sees this.
And Joseph as well, let's hide our heads now, okay?
He's watching, he's listening. I'm sure he's very pleased, tabseN. I'm sure he's very, very proud of you.
Staying hydrated and focused for the second half as Big now up 8-4. Pistol round will take him in an incredible direction. They're faking out this B bomb, so it's so much utility on tabseN. 2 players moving up, but it's 3 players are Big, ready to go into A.
Yeah, but I think this isn't going to sell the fake. In fact, it's going to give it away, the fact that there's no bomb plan at the moment. And now the B defenders are saying, wait, it's all clear. So now they know, but they've moved up in middle. Sizzy gets one over at the A bomb site. There's the dualies in middle, and this round has gone to hell.
Yeah, well, Sizzy does so well up from Donut. 2 headshots. Blamaf can't even get the plant because they've arrived in the rotation. So in theory, that round looks cool, but in the end, it just falls flat in their face. So JDC has to come in and improvise. His teammate goes down inside of the site, and now they know where JDC is. So into the temple he goes. And here's those steps out. Gonna try and track Essential, but he's going to clock the idea that JDC
saw the shadow.
Yeah, seen him now. So JDC creeps out. Everybody's looking at him. Good luck, JDC. And immediately Kenzor knocks his head off his shoulders.
Yeah, I think B8 needed to call that tactic off when the B defenders were in the bomb site, or the B attackers were in the bomb site, 2 of them, and they realized that nobody was home and that the defense was playing it so passively. That should be the alarm bell saying there's a massive CT bodies elsewhere that we don't know about. This fake was never going to work.
Yeah, Sizzy does so well. Like, if he goes down here...
It's because he never had to consider rotating.
Oh no, did I miss it?
Like, again, that fake has no commitment to it. There's no
Oh,
players,
you gotta
there's
be
no
kidding.
bomb plan through all of it, through the Molotov. There's
They
no
got
footsteps
around.
or anything like that, so he just never budged.
Let me get rid of the BRB, the big BRB. I got a bowl of pretzels. Got some Dots pretzels. Very good.
No bomb plans, big issue.
It's a lot of pretzels.
B8 doesn't even have a coach, and Big's making decisions for their performance coach. Big's got like 3 coaches.
Yeah, that's true.
Bet that comes through the microphone.
Pressured into some water sipping. Sizzy, they're about to arrive right in front of you. You got to get your gun out. No time to drop utility. In fact, he's overwhelmed.
Yes, yes, B8. Huge. 8-6.
They've actually brought this back 2 rounds.
God, that's almost like another set of numbers.
Into the AK-47s.
Yeah, that gap closed real quick.
Probably mute
now.
my
In the
microphone
first
while I
half,
eat.
They kind of creep close on the scoreboard. Big was able to extend it, but they have that tough task now of attacking into this B8 defense. Sizzy's got the AWP as well.
I am fucking here to win with you guys,
Yeah,
man.
man,
We are
yeah,
writing
fine.
again history, man. This
Yeah,
is what
man.
I'm looking forward to, you guys, man. This is magic. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Let's fucking go, bro. Well said.
I love listening to their comms. It's so good. I almost wish they played the whole game.
Right now, a great start to the round.
Screw
Kenzie's
casters,
low
we
in
just have
HP and MPL as well.
both teams' comms
Maybe
going at once.
I'm envisioning a world where B8 switched sides. It's like, at least you don't have to deal with nades in middle anymore. And they just caught all of them from the defensive side. Kenzie brought solo as the solo A defender. 8 HP. NPL brought down to about half HP by the utility.
And a
of
nice
Big,
ham and
so
cheese
very
sandwich,
nice
and now I got some
opening.
pretzels.
Unconfirmed
I'm ready to
damage on
go.
B8's defense. And they're going to swap out the low HP Kenzazor for the AWP of Sizzy. And this is exactly where Big is traversing at the moment. They've dropped utility for
Come
the
on,
A exec.
B8.
And 4
They can't even
players
do
gonna be
anything
joining up
to
in
you.
A-main
You
with
got
Blamaf
this.
providing that support. NPL's going to slide over for
Hold
B8
up.
on the defense from middle. It's all on the AWP initially, though.
There we go.
Sizzy
Shut my door.
overwhelmed. Young Opera not doing much at all.
Oh, wait, yes,
Through
yes.
the CT smoke, they make it in. Bomb going to be planted, and now to create a fortress around it to try and defend against these B8 players who are still a long way off.
Oh, that timing.
Misses out on the chance to grab tabseN.
Does have utility. Tapson's in a weird place now. Doesn't want to back up too far. Now he has to because of the flames.
Come on, you got this beat.
Favin looks at Temple, MPL's out, missing shots.
Yes.
Known to be an optimist of Favin.
Look at the flank from A.
He's missed a lot of shots. Yes. I mean, no. I mean, no. God, I keep forgetting which. Which. Forgot they switched sides. No. That's tough. Is that 9-6?
Yeah, nice break in. A little bit chaotic for Bait as they're switching
They just gotta get
positions.
3 more.
The
They can get
missed
3
shot,
more,
the missed
I
off
believe.
shot from Sizzy though, thinking they're gonna go a little bit wider. JDC tracks him down. That's a very, very important kill to come hustle and get this one before Sizzy's got another
That's
chance
okay.
at
Yeah,
it.
that's tough.
Oh, that turn as well. Just blame a little check off to the side, reacting quick enough. Then he denies.
After this game, I think I'll play a game of comp and watch the second game, and then potentially the third game if there is one.
They're buying up. I don't know if Big realize it. They've bought everything as well. They're coming right at this. 3 defenders here. Favin's run a huge route. Behind this lurk smoke, are they aware?
The calm before the storm, quicks right through it. Alex taken down through
Ooh.
smoke. Favin's all the way up in the sun.
No,
Essential
how did you not?
really never knew about
How
it.
did you not
Even
know
when
he's
shots
there?
were coming in, Essential doesn't look in the right direction.
Oh,
and
damn.
Grix reacts faster than MPL.
That's tough,
It
man.
looks like
Come
it was about to
on.
be a bloodbath inside of the site, but Big do not lose a single player.
Tactic though, the lurk smoke to sneak Faven in, and Bates calling an
Don't let
execute.
him
They're
win.
seeing
This
nobody,
is
they're feeling
this is
nobody,
your
there's feeling
pick.
no presence, and then all of a sudden it all erupts.
My pick'ems are
A
cooked.
kill through the smoke by the op, and Favin springs. You're not getting
They're
away if you're
cooked.
Sizzy.
No.
No.
He's heard the step. He wraps around the back, even goes.
Oh.
But hang on to the rifle with that kill.
Look at the money for Bait. Look at the consequences of this round loss. What are you supposed to do moving forward? Holding on to this M4 is critical. Might be the only rifle you've got moving forward.
Literally.
Big have this map under control. They've got cash. They've got a 4-round lead. They're playing well as a team, as individuals. And
Holy
they're 3 rounds away
moly.
from stealing Bait's
Look
map
at that
pick.
pretzel. It's got all the flavor on it. Look at that.
And what's so
Don't
nice
dare
about
eat
this,
that.
like one moment of
Yeah.
the game, if you're from the big
I'll say that one for
perspective,
later.
you don't really have to descend too much into like the fancy tactics and strategies of the playbook. You know you have all the advantages in terms of weaponry. You know you have all the advantages in terms of economy, in terms of what you could bring into fight. So you can let the individuals play a little bit more. You can be a little bit loose with things. Not everything has to be down to the detail in these rounds. And
Why
can
you
tell
push
because
so
they're just
far
doing
up
back-to-back
mid?
fast, aggressive
Why is
plays
no
towards the
MP?
B
What
bomb
is
side.
Yeah, no
happening?
one home. Not a single player defending the B site. Big have taken over.
I mean, maybe they had a plan,
The
but
bomb gonna be
what?
planted.
What?
Big can do nothing about it.
Are you
And even
kidding
that
me,
rifle
bro?
Getting taken down without even seeing an
They're
opponent.
throwing. They're actually throwing.
Having with a Mac 10 could really punish.
They're actually throwing.
On the back, takes Essential away.
Yeah, nothing's being brought forward. Even the M4 hits the deck.
They can't not hit op
Could've been
shots
One
today.
of the easier shots Grix has taken
Big
today. He's
has-
landed some pretty tough ones. We'll give him a pass.
He's had some great ones, but we are now looking at 11-6 and the last stand of Bait on a really important map for them in this series. It was said that really their chances in this series rest on Ancient.
You have a pistol.
All right, now it looks like they
They
stand
both
no
had
chance.
pistols. They saved on a pistol round? Does that help them at all? Economy-wise? I feel like it doesn't.
Well,
I
we're going to
guess
round 18.
it gives
Op in the hands of Grix.
the other
Three
team more
AK-47s.
money.
That Mac 10 is still in play for Favin.
But I feel like that doesn't matter
That's
at
the
this
call
point.
now. Very fast plays towards the B
Might be
bomb site to
crazy.
open up the previous 2. Are you going to go do something like that again? Grix is going to take his up towards Jaguar. Almost had it.
One
Almost
thing
there
that
with
makes
the
me
timing.
upset, not upset,
Blocked away by
but
the
frustrated,
smoke.
is the
And
fact
chase
that
after it.
they go
Take
1,
the
2,
pause.
3,
Once
4,
again,
5,
getting into these
6,
early
7, 8, 9,
positions where you've
0.
got
I
the
feel
whole
like it should be
landing on
0
the Jack.
through 4
Important
and
thing is
5 through
position is that
9.
you forced out the utility this early
Might be
on, right?
crazy,
That smoke
but
came out from cave immediately when the op challenged it.
Every
Now
time I
another
see
smoke
0 on the
comes
map, I feel like
really
0 should be on the
early
other
round. If you
team.
look at
Like,
the
that doesn't make
debate,
any sense.
They don't have the utility to play a long, grindy round.
Grix moving closer to cave. There's 2
Bait
guys
better
in
have a
right
good
below.
overpass.
Spots the information.
Oh, come on,
Grix, that's not a
man.
good fight for you on the op, so he doesn't really want to edge too far forward. He tries
Oh, wait,
to
no, that was
isolate the
good. That
one
was
on the top
bait.
box player.
We're chilling.
Some util going in. making it uncomfortable. And in fact, Grix has died. So this cave fight has not gone the way Big would have hoped for. So good work from Bait.
Huge.
Everybody at this fight.
What the hell?
Oh my
Everybody's
goodness.
having a go and no one winning it for Big. It's like, all right, we'll just that was the objective of the round, I guess.
You know,
Finally,
I don't
a
really feel
round.
like doing anything. This is where we win or lose. Right here at this
Don't
fight.
cave, we don't deserve the round win.
Let's do it one by one, guys.
And it's JDC's turn. 21 HP. You want to have a go at trying to get the cave? Well, good luck. Kenzo's got the front and he's got that kill. So
That's what we like to
Bait
see.
needed that round win.
He
Got
did.
offered up to them by Big's decisions, but they take it.
Certainly helps, and you never know.
Oh,
if
you
that
got in
one
their
round
head.
win is gonna be the
Time
one that,
out.
like, really establishes the CT side. How many times have we seen a team just win a single round?
All right, so they have to
just
win
lock the hell
4
in for the rest of
rounds
it?
Big.
to tie it up,
Exactly.
and then
That's
win
why,
an
yeah, there we go.
additional 2
Three players
rounds
survive as well for Bait, so money just
to
gets a little
guarantee
bit
the
better,
win.
a little bit more secure.
I don't
beneath
think this
their
is happening.
investments.
I'll be real.
Lead is cut down to 4.
I think
First gun round
Bait might
victory
be
for
out.
Bait
My
in the
pick'ems
second
might be
half.
ruined.
Tapson and Big have got to just be leaning on the fact that they played such a good game here so far, not letting it relinquish. But certainly now at this stage in the game, now that Bait have won a round, now that they've slowed things down and established
They've got
themselves
this, though.
planted
I
their
believe.
feet on the
I
defensive
believe.
side,
Let's go Bait.
now if you're Big, you want to start diving
Save
into the
my
playbook a little bit.
pick'ems.
Now you go towards the more strategic rounds that you can move around the map because they've got the utility to match you.
Some A-main aggression from the CT side coming in. Look at this. Favin's making the same play he made earlier. It worked really well last time.
Yeah, but Essential was aware of it this time.
Is he? Oh, he's having
Cleared
a
it.
look. He's getting
Oh.
Oh, no
Favin
way.
just slipped
The
away.
crosshair
Safety behind the wall
placement.
had enough cover. Kenzi's was aggressive A-main play. He's got
No.
the information required and the 1 kill. But it's Sizzy who is now required to deliver here for Bait.
You got
No,
this.
Big, I
You've
think I
never
need to
missed.
rethink
You've
this
never
because now
missed.
there's
Nope.
an early warning system to this play towards the A-bomb site.
Look right there.
An important moment
Stay there.
for this young sniper.
You've never missed. I've never seen him miss.
Takes down JDC, steps up to the mark, and he might just go out again. Favin's moved in, nearly getting MPL, who was caught by the flash,
No.
backtracking towards CT. Favin moves forward.
Come on,
so
Sizzy.
does Sizzy, trying to get
No.
up, but he's stuck here,
Yes.
but he's still fighting, still
Oh,
finally down
no.
by Griggs. Alex steps out towards CT and he wins
Come on, Alex.
the all-important fight, but he's up against Griggs.
It's fine.
The
3 HP in a dream. I
1v1.
believe. I believe. I
Lose
believe.
this, your chances dwindle to win this map.
Oh,
Griggs has
no.
won big. 12-7 map point on
Come
Ancient.
on, man.
And Big, that
They
one's
had
just around
that.
the corner.
Man, how good of a game is Grix having right now? 20 years old. This kid has been a beast. First major, 17-10 in this elimination match, and the Alpus hit some absolute blinders. He did know. He was aware, and that's the frustration. Laughing a little bit because that's
This
how
is
he
tough.
beat the first time, not realizing Favin had slid into it. This time he doesn't.
All right, it's
clear.
fine. 12's all they
He clears
get.
that corner, not
They
realizing
go
Favin
OT.
had slid
They go
behind the lip
OT.
of the wall. Really cool play that Big has brought
Oh,
out
what
here in
is
this
was
match.
the
Twice now to go
HLTV?
to effect for 2-round wins.
0% chance that Bait wins. 7% are OT. Well, I guess 0% makes sense. But only a 7% that they go to OT.
Central and Alex have got decent positioning into
I
the
believe
game,
in the
and they've got
7%.
City joining them. But Big are going to be aware of the fact that this has been open and they're ready for the fate of those smokes.
Oh.
They're hunting these kills down.
I don't know if I believe in the
eliminating
7%
Big players
anymore.
one by one, and they will be taking map 1 of this series. Bait's map pick. Their home turf here on Ancient.
Oh,
And it's gone
man.
against them without them even being close to double figures.
No.
A 13-7 victory for Big.
Such an impressive map from Big. They started out so strong, and you could see the determination in him immediately. Tapson has got this team fired up and focused, and they're paused, ready and waiting for any final push. 50 seconds left on the clock. Grix does have the bomb, so he can be trapped, but with low HP, JDC is going to start exploring the map.
Grix's first run with a professional team wasn't successful, so Big believed in them. He gave them a chance,
Oh.
and now he's paying them
Rip
back.
my
A
pick'ems.
13-7 win on the opening map.
I think I'll get my door
Fantastic
bench
showing
here,
from
but-
Big. They are looking locked in, and they are looking for that stage 3 appearance.
Well, that sucks. I was really hoping they would clutch it up.
First map of this deciding series, and it is the perfect time for them to do so because Stico, I mean, if you put the shoe on the other foot for
Alright.
just a moment, this was a must-win map for Bait, but no, Big in full control.
All right. We will come back to that. And while they switch to the next game, we will be playing some Counter-Strike of our own. There we go. You know what? We're going to queue Ancient. We're going to see how well I can play Ancient solo queuing. It's not going to be pretty. We just queue Ancient. Just Ancient. Nothing else. I got this. Oh, 7-minute wait time? Hold up. We might have to queue everything. If this doesn't go by the minute mark, I'm too impatient. We're gonna just... I have not played Counter-Strike this early in the day. These wait times are insane. 10 minutes for Train, 6 for Anubis, 9 for... Okay, that makes sense. That's crazy. Alright, you got 20 seconds. If you don't queue in 20 seconds, I'm just running it all. Except Cash. No, I'll run Cash too. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, screw that. I'm not waiting that long. I know it probably won't end up being 7 minutes, but I don't care. I don't want to wait. I'm impatient. See, I feel like my camera's pointed too low, but then I'm going to be like this. Hunched way forward. All these voices in my mind. Okay, I'm okay with Vertigo.
Let's roll.
Do. I don't know the last time I played Vertigo competitive. I feel like most of my Vertigo gameplay has been Wingman and casual, which I guess are really the only other 2 ways to play it. Alrighty.
Let's give it to the
Oh,
boys.
it's my weekly challenge thing. Alright, no one's talking. Cool.
Let's move. Shake a tail feather. Throwing a grenade.
Oh my god, my aim. Alright, I probably should have warmed up before this. I was hearing things. Dodge pretzels are so good. It's fine. You have to lose the first pistol round to win the game. And the second one. Actually, screw it. Buying a nade.
Let's move out.
Okay, so my team is bad. So am I.
Grenade out.
Oh, I hit him. I should probably make some calls. Like, bomb went B. You guys should rotate B. It's fine, they'll figure it out. Okay, my team is goated. They're actually crazy. Insane. Oh my goodness. So we're just not gonna get any kills. Just green. Green's the only one that's allowed. Oh. He's gonna save? Or not. Hey, look at that. I did a good amount of damage. That was with the nade too. Not too shabby. Alright, we buy out this round.
Go, go, go.
Okay, now we got 3 coming here.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, no one went mid. Are we insane? Oh my god, I should have looked. Alright, this is my warm-up game. I just keep checking over here because I have the score line pulled up and I'm waiting for it to update and be like, oh, game started again. We kind of eco a little bit.
Let's go. Fire in the hole. Grenade out.
Ah. I looked away briefly. Oh no, man. That's tough. Alright, we gotta get a round. We gotta get a single round. I believe in us. I think this is gonna be a B rush, baby.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, right. Okay. Wow, blind, buddy. Yeah, okay. God, I'm actually washed.
Grenade out.
Yeah, look at your teammate while there's a guy on site shooting at him. They're not even good. We should not be losing. Yep, let's plant today. Let's plant today. Defuse. Defuse? What are we doing? Are you saving? He's saving. Awesome. Oh, come on, orange. This is not ideal. Actually, we don't buy a kit. We save. Okay, we need someone to go mid. Okay, good, green.
Throwing grenade.
Oh my god, I keep missing that. How do I do that? Wait, green, why are you here? We have no one mid. Okay, I got one of them at least. It was not ideal. They're not that, I mean, they're not bad, but they're not that good. We should not be losing this badly. Orange! Orange! Oh my god, just disconnect if you don't want to play, my man. I'm going mid, I don't even care. May you rip. May you rest in peace. No one's going mid. Ever. So it's gonna be me. Green, go B.
Fire in the hole.
Excuse me? How did that not kill him? Please explain to me. I swear I hit him like 16 times. That is actually insane. I want to know how much damage I did. There's no way I didn't do 99 damage. 85? That's it? I don't believe that. I don't buy it. We're actually like so bad. The closest we've gotten them is down to 2 players.
Grenade. Put up a smoke.
Oh great. That's awesome.
Throwing grenade.
I threw them a smoke. Brother, how many kills do you have?
I'm on C4.
Ah. You guys are terrible. Mr. 0 kills. Mr. 0 kills on the leaderboard said you guys are terrible. Okay, buddy. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing great. As a team, we're doing very poorly. But this guy says you guys are terrible.
Throwing fire.
It's the biggest bait I've ever seen.
Grenade out.
Did Orange push up mid? I can't tell. fuck is that? Finally a round. You wanna know who got the round? Me. With the help of my team. You wanna know who still has 0 kills? Blue. Blue. He's gonna drop the op, but I'm afraid Blue's gonna pick it up. I'd give it to Green.
Fire in the hole. Grenade out. Molotov out. Grenade.
Okay. That's bomb.
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
Alright, no one wants the op. Cool. Guess it's just me. I'm gonna choke so hard one of these rounds with this. I'm gonna miss all 5 shots and then die. Calling it right now. But we're getting rounds. We've gotten 2.
Anyone else here for the tickle party?
Oh shoot, bait.
I'm here for the tickle party.
Put the molly down.
Oh yeah.
Incendiary out. Flashbang.
Oh shoot. That's embarrassing.
Throwing grenade. Throwing a grenade.
I saw. Yes, sir. I don't want this op, man. It's too stressful. But I'm hitting my shots, so it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Alright, bait's at 2. Oh my god, it's raining. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't have drank all that sparkling water. I just heard thunder. I didn't realize it was raining out.
Grenade out. Incendiary out. Grenade out.
Purple, I really hope you went mid. Oh my goodness. That was a decoy smoke? I call that the crazy smoke. Purple is watching mid, right? Like I'm not gonna get jumped.
Throwing smoke.
Should have went around there, scoped in, whatever. 3-0-3. 3-0 bait. Oh, this is the big boy. Look at that. Oh! That's a lot. So good. Hold on, I almost need this on. I can barely see. It got so dark out. It's raining. Yeah, let's just all go together, please. Splitting up is the worst thing we can do. Oh, that was lightning. Big lightning. They bought armor, that's wild.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Oh, I thought it was a 1v. I thought it was like a 3v2 or 3v1. Oh my god, Blue got 1 kill. I missed Blue's kill.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists.
I really want to say something. I really want to say something. So bad. Blue cost us that round. Probably not. Oh my god, Bates 4-0. This is huge.
Let's defend our land.
Bought an AK. Damn, okay. Two on A. Should probably say that in game, but I'm not going to. We're gonna lose anyways. Doesn't matter. This is hard to watch. This is harder to watch than that first big versus bait game. Benji. I know that means go stairs, right? Go mid.
Throwing a flashbang.
God, stop blocking me! Oh my god. My team actually pushed, so I just stopped and stood there. I was running pretty good. This green's competent. You heard went to the left, it doesn't matter. Alright, 12's all they get. We got this in the bag. I'd say go B again. That seemed to be our best bet. Bet boom. My god, they're 5-0. I gotta be watching this, man. Okay, they know we're here. There's no point in watching. I didn't even see him. So, orange is bad. I have not watched purple play. Blue didn't even really try. I'm the only one who ever survived a single round, or no, I've survived 2 rounds. Yeah, of course we end the game with a knife kill. Great team. Jesus. Alright, I gotta open up the stream again. Hold on.
Alex stops Blairmat from getting out a monster. Your last hope is Grix, and that rifle's also
Why did it
gone.
shrink?
They do not get past into
Why
the
did it
blue wall
shrink?
right now for this bait defense.
That's interesting.
All right, now we get to see what Big's mentality has. We talked about it in the last map and coming into this one, how they all feel like this is the atmosphere and the environment is the best they've ever been in, and they've enjoyed working with each other and figuring out how to make this team work.
Oh, that's why. I figured out why.
Let's see if that stands true now that you're staring down 0-6, now that nothing's going your way, nothing feels like it's working. Yeah. Collectively, this team is going to have to find the solutions.
I mean, the core part of that energy and the positivity and the communication was tabseN, who started 0-6 as well. So frustrating start for tabseN, and that's obviously going to start slowing those comms down and his willingness to start celebrating and shouting.
Oh, for sure. He's waiting for that moment that gives it a reason to, but veteran presence, I don't think it's going to be any issue for him to snap back in once they, or if they can turn the corner.
Don't turn the corner.
tabseN's joining up.
Shut him out.
Bomb on his back with
Take
Blame
it to
F
the
and
third,
Favin outside of Monster. JDC and Grix
Win.
to challenge out towards long, but again, it's Sizzy. The opening fight, opening pick with the AWP. And with that long presence, the defense starts shifting back, but now the step forward for Big comes through Monster.
And they're walking up, and Alex is just waiting here at the barrels. Oh, pulls utility. They're close. And they
why would you
second nade as well. Okay, just not ready for tabseN to be so far up. Central trying to be sneaky and get into the same position, but
maybe the problem's been that I'm watching, because as soon as I start watching, I lose a round.
That's the bomb. And it's down in the pit now.
They haven't lost
this is
yet,
a tough situation all of a sudden for Big, and they've kind of put themselves in it.
Yeah, should still be under control. tabseN gonna peek up. Oh,
never mind.
Misses the chance, misses the shot. Oh, it's a catastrophe.
Oh, they can't catch a break, and Sizzy can't miss, apparently. JDC 1v2 required.
Sizzy's the GOAT. Oh, you don't
cannot be overstated how important this clutch would be. If he can pull this off, and oh, quick kill, Kenzie's all dead. Now it's Sizzy stepping out and rising to the occasion of the clutch. That is a 4K, a 10-1 start from the 16-year-old, and 7 rounds in a row for Baked.
That's crazy. Nothing's going Big's direction whatsoever. They even had all the advantages in that round. They had the defense shifting away from their point of attack. They had 2 defenders at the B bomb site, neither of which were keeping an eye on this walkout. They had no intention or no information on the scaling. You had a free opening kill, a really easy second kill into the bomb site. It's the aggression of trying to close out the rotation by pushing forward to the graffiti. By tabseN with the bomb.
It was bright and sunny out like 30 minutes ago.
And they're coming for a quick B play. Looking desperate already. Big with Tech 9s trying to get out, trying to get through. tabseN's killed his own teammate, but he has made up for it with a trade onto Alex. Waiting inside of water though. tabseN goes flying over the top to remove Essential. And they break into this B bomb site. They've got to hold it now.
Should be okay. The Nightmare is giving up one easy kill at this point before the bomb's even planted. JDC hasn't worked up the courage to slide into the bomb site just yet. One player gonna flank Monster from bait. Nade tickles tabseN.
No, you don't get my pretzels.
Can't concede this one, Big. This would be mentally shattering.
You watch the game.
You're finally in. You got the bomb planted. A 4v3 post plant. Sizzy stuck at heaven, uncomfortable. Trying to clear that with the AWP. Flash goes in. Kenzie saw it. Again, a great kill. Nearly reacts fast enough. MPL now triggers forward. Out of Monster. Kenzie scores. Got one more. And it's MPL in the 1v1 against Blame F, who's right below him. And with that Tech 9, he looks to the sky. MPL couldn't figure out where he was. Looked confused, and finally, Big breakthrough.
Yeah, that was so close. I thought NPL was going to be able to win that, but the jump up onto the box. Couldn't figure out exactly where Blame F had went, made himself an easy target. A very tough win for Big, but they've got their first round off of B-Rush.
And the margins are so small again. Like,
look at my Leadify rating for that last game.
Is getting that kill on the site player with the AWP.
I mean, it's a really
+3. I played well.
Retake that with the flank coming in just as the players are starting to move from graffiti and Heaven, dropping the flash.
All things
Flash is taking a shot. That's when the flank activate. If it's maybe a little bit earlier to save the Heaven player Sizzy with the AWP, might have actually come out on top of it. But that was a very much needed round for Big to get their first foothold here on the T side of Overpass. And they do it at a point where there's still time for them to recover this half.
Yeah, and back-to-back entry power as well from tabseN. He was the player that got the impact 2 rounds
in a row.
The reason they were getting into the site. And this time actually able to make something of it. But now it's the Germans on the receiving end of a 7-1 scoreline.
Yeah, well, you've got another buy to break through if you're Big. AWP still in the hands of Sizzy. You've got one now in the hands of Grix
Big's
as well.
Germany. Where's Bait from?
But NPL back to his disruptive ways.
Nationality.
Oh, he really is. Oh, Grix. He's not going to be able to handle that at all. MPL's gone forward. He even had help from his teammate. He didn't need it. He got both kills and peels away with his life.
Means they're a Ukrainian team if they're all from Ukraine. Is that how that works?
Long push from, especially if you're Grix scoped up, never even
guess that's
saw
how that
MPL
works.
swing out wide.
Because not all of Big is from Germany, but
Just
they're
when
a
you have a
German
chance to
team.
build up momentum, this is the worst
Not sure how that
feeling.
works.
2 players die immediately, and your heart sinks.
Yeah, you gotta love the attitude though from B8, right? The disruptive confidence that they're showing.
It's an attitude that we didn't see on Ancient. It's I mean, and it's also that's what prompted the Dust to kind of be talking about that whole
Come on,
thing of
Suzy.
B8 looking like they're kind of playing not to lose, not so much to come in and win the game. And
Overpass
qualify.
is
But
such a stupid map.
Overpass. This looks like a B8 team that's motivated to win. This is a team that came in and hated the way Ancient went, and has done a complete 180 because now they're getting into fights. Now they're pushing into your face. Now they're trying to.
They should have made Cash a competitive put Cash in the competitive map pool for this major. Well, I'd love to see some Cash
and
games.
he's helping them to continue into the later stages of this half.
I mean, we'll always talk about the big comeback when they were 0-12 down, but we also have to talk about the other side of that, a team that are able to go 12-0 down, you know? Like,
sure.
They were in that position where they just spiraled out of control, and we're put against the wall. And the reason that's a historical run, and the reason they were able to come back, and everybody's talking about it,
just
doesn't
staring
happen
at me.
that often. So if you find
He
yourself
wants
in that
something.
position
He
again,
wants my pretzels.
especially in a game of this importance, how many times can you actually do that?
And also frustrating too if this is your map pick.
1-8.
Thinking about that,
Dust 2 is gonna go crazy. I need them to win. This is too close.
So 7 rounds back, and this round they'd love to forget about. It was pretty much over at 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the round.
I wish I could watch all those at stage 3.
Favin's feet didn't even
I got
get to
stuff to
touch
do.
the head of his teammate.
Oh my god, what time is it? Holy.
This is the buy that you have as well. Favin having to play with a Khalil, so is JDC.
Oh my god, I forgot I have
Grix trying to sprint up short with this
class
one.
today.
Trying to make it the battering ram that opens things
I'm
up.
so glad I looked when I did because it starts in 15 minutes.
This time he gets away. He
There's no way I can drive there, so I'll have to do it
Favin
virtually.
tries to make up for it. We've seen his ulting on Ancient. Didn't do too much.
Oh, this is so desperate.
Yeah.
This is so desperate in every single way, and you can just sense it. You can see by the fights they're selecting. The way
I might not be able to watch the
Molotovs
third
trying
game.
to
This is
force
so
the issue.
unfortunate.
Nothing's worked, and they've got no idea how to make it work.
Yeah, dire T side now for Big. 9-1.
Got it. I wish they
It's a
canceled.
shocking turn of events from map 1 to map 2.
Oh,
Alright, I need them to finish in the next 15 minutes. Because I got stuff to do.
To the series after Ancient, right? Like Big came out swinging, such a great start, so much.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm glad I looked at the clock when I did.
For all the reasons
How do I
highlighted
not
by
have like a
Dask about
timer
why it's
set
gonna
or
be
something,
tough for Big
alarm?
to stay in it mentally. They have really risen to the occasion, using that break in between maps to reset, come back on their opponent's map pick, and be up 9-1 in the first half, and looking like they're even going to get more.
And PL in the middle of the map doesn't want to stick around too long, drops another Molotov to cover his escape.
I guess I could technically just... Nah, I shouldn't.
JDC at Fountain,
Join
Grix
the
and
class.
Tapson over by Blue Door. Favin is going to be there as well. Blame F outside the B bomb site. Lovely chip damage on a Tapson and Grix from the nade.
God, I'm so glad I looked because that would have been bad if I missed
A
that.
little bit of extra damage.
Alright, come
A little
on,
bit of extra
dude.
damage always helps here for Bait.
What's going to end up happening is it's going to be another NRG where
It's feeling
Big
like you're suffocating
goes
now, Big.
1 and
They wanted to
12
show here
and then
that they're lined up outside
16
the B bomb
and
site, getting ready for
12
an
and
exact,
OT.
right? Getting ready for a set piece that these Tech
I'm
Knights
gonna
have kinda
close
gotten
out the
closer,
stream while
about to
they're
barrel their
it's
way
1
in,
to
and now they've
12.
evacuated to the other side of the map. But with that boost up, decent amount of information.
Do I have
getting
time to
conveyed.
drive
So
over
Kenzie's always
there?
already going to read the play and start
I
shifting
don't,
over
I'd
to
be
the
late.
A bomb site.
And you're going to be communicating to Sizzy to get
For a
ready.
20-minute
to get ready
drive,
for what
I'd
is
be
going to
there
be
at
an A play. And the flash is
35.
coming over the
Starts
top.
at
The
2:30.
AWPer scope pinned behind the dice box, and he goes out
Oh,
in the
the
open. Another
collat.
collateral,
Oh
this time
my.
from Sizzy, showing us his opping skills.
He's
are
the
sensational.
goat.
4 pits up. There's the 8th for the young man. He's got all 5.
I don't know what that was,
10-1
but
lead for
holy.
Big.
And 16 and 2. for
That was
Sizzy.
sick.
Incredible.
He's just been absolutely dominant. This is disgusting. We said it right at the start.
That was
Right when he was
nasty.
up 5-0 with the op, he got like a triple kill towards the A bomb site. It's like, look, on overpass, that's the worst thing. You'd never want to see your opposing opper get the hot hand and start hitting these shots on both sides of dice boxes. Absolutely crazy performance out of the Bait opper.
Incredible indeed. 10-1. I mean,
Huge.
what can you really say about this if you're Big? I mean, all those positive vibes are out the window. You're getting absolutely wrecked. 16-2 from Sizzy. He's got a kill for every year he's been on the planet. MPL inside
That's
of
funny.
connector. He's dead. Has tabs and it's got rid of him, so at least an opening. But where can you really go for this?
Just get 3 rounds in the next, like, 6 minutes. Actually, I'll probably do 8 minutes. Next 8 minutes, I need 3 rounds. Oh my god, he's insane.
Could he get back-to-back aces?
Yes, yes he can.
Kenzie Saw is probably going to ruin that. He's got the rifle ready. JDC's coming out. Kenzie Saw is
Oh my god, he's letting him do it. He's letting him.
That utility is going to cut off the vision of Sizzy. He breaks it open.
Yeah, now they're like, okay, we got locked in. We can't.
Slowly limp their way out into the site. And Kenzie Saw around the backside. It's Alex who's got that kill. Alex has got
almost
11-1. Big nowhere to be seen. They've gone missing.
Alright, that's half.
After being in the lead, after being in control, Big are nowhere to be seen.
This is what I like to see, Bates. Huge. So yeah, if they finish this, I have a thing at 2:30. It's probably gonna take an hour. So I'm probably gonna miss that next game. And I don't know if I'll go live tonight, as much as I would like to. Unfortunate. But they got this. They got this. 2:30. I might be able to watch these last 2 rounds. I might be able to. We'll have to see. I'm just refreshing like the meeting page. I have to join. I have to join a meeting. And I would keep streaming, except I probably have to talk in it. So I could mute that audio, but then I would have to talk, which would be weird. And I should probably pay attention. That's probably the big thing. I might be able to watch this second half though, if it's quick. If they could just quickly shut them out, just get 2 rounds. That was a good half though. They were cooking. HLTV says 97% chance of bait winning. That's crazy. I wish I saw what NRG said the other day. NRG versus Big. 'Cause I bet that was wild. I watched that game though. That was insane. They were getting demolished by NRG. Up 12 or 0 to 12, down 0 to 12, I guess. And then that second half, got 12, went to OT, get another 4, and NRG is never gonna live that down. You know, I'd like to root for the NA teams, but man, they produce some crazy losses. Some very entertaining losses. That's what they're there for. Alright. I probably have to join in like 4 minutes. I don't think they can do it in 4 minutes. There's no meeting button yet. So that's good. I'm so glad this isn't one of my classes that I have to be there in person.
Just reset now.
This is virtual.
And we need to keep going on CT, okay? Yeah. We're in the pistol and we get into the floor like we did against NRG, okay? And also we did it back then against a lot of other teams. We just need to keep believing. That's really important.
Yeah, we said outside we believe, so let's believe.
Yes, exactly. The game is not over until it's over, okay?
True. but it's
Very
over.
different vibes in the big camp than what we saw
It's
on
over.
map 1. It was all
Let's be real.
jubilation and celebration and
Navi.
joy. Now it's muted. It's a little bit quiet, and it's dreaming of that comeback they had just a few days back to get here into stage 2.
All those comebacks against all those teams.
Or do I take an absence in this class just so I can
other teams,
stream
coming
Counter-Strike
into the second
Major?
half, an 11-1 lead for Bait. Surely they can't let this go.
That's the real
No,
play.
not with the way they're playing. I mean, the eye test is completely switched. Where Big just kind of looked individually on a different level on Ancient. It's a completely different degree here on Overpass, where it feels like Big
Here, what I
players
could do is I
taking all
could
the
do
initiative,
capture
sharp
audio.
shooting as
I
well.
can
Play
mute
map
that.
Gush.
You guys can hear
Grix might
that
have to fall
still.
back. This aggressive piece from the CT side hasn't panned out. 1-for-1 on Grix. At least there's that.
But now I don't think if I play audio here real quick.
4v4. Got a push coming through Monster as well here for Big.
Yeah, but Bait's fallen right back into this push, and they might be able to catch Tapson all on his lonesome.
Yeah, you guys can't hear that, I don't think. Time
He
might be
spotted one, he
good.
wants out.
Yeah, get out of there.
And it also, I mean, it's kind of weird. It kind of puts Bait into a weird situation where they're back at T-spawn. Like, essentially the round has just started for them in a 4-on-4. You have less than a minute left. Still a defensive smoke to deploy at Monster.
AI
be a tough
viewers,
pistol
no
round.
way.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough to see how
No
Big
way.
get out of this one. They're going to have to reposition. That smoke is enough to just tell them go somewhere else.
All right, boys, we're doing strat roulette. First, we go out to Fountain, get a kill. Then we fall back to the B bomb site, force out a smoke. Now we just run all the way back through Playground. 30 seconds left on the clock. They're turning the corner out at Long, out at the Big Rock. A lot of ways to go. A lot of ways to go, and not a lot of time to slow down.
Still no meeting button, we're good.
Wait, is all the defense at B? Blame F is the only way. He's coming back now.
Go back.
Oh boy.
They've got a smoke as well. They can throw that out for the cross and just.
No,
get
they're
on
not.
the
They're
side.
not. They're not A. Just go back B. That's fine. They're not there. They're not there.
But he's going to play passive, and Essential won the fight against JDC. Was their biggest threat in terms of stopping that bomb plant. So Bait have actually done it. They found a way into the site. They've got a player advantage as well.
They might just be over. Kenzazor taping down 3-on-3. Alex, NPL, and Essential to hold on to the post plant.
You better bank on NPL getting
3v3.
a kill here. He's going to hold with that Glock. Not abiding by the.
Oh,
my God.
gotta hit their
He's on the wall,
shots.
but he's got a headshot. Blame F coming through with a great headshot.
Tied.
NPL. They try and get out into the site. Alex swinging towards
No.
the dice box. You've got Blame F stepping up.
No.
Time is ticking. Defuse starting, and I don't know how he's done it, but Blame F marches in with a 3K and recovers a must-win pistol. It's down to the wire, and that defuse is just about taken.
I want to watch the rest of this game, man.
Distraction with low HP. He's meant to go in and get killed so they can trade him off or grab a kill before being dropped himself. What a crazy turn of events to find the bomb site that wide open in a 4-on-3 after your plan A was taken away from you, plan B was taken away from you, plan C was taken away from you. You find a way to get a bomb plant and then you don't hit a shot after the fact. What a weird round. Big take the pistol, and that's the opening they were looking for.
Well, Tech 9's Mac 10. Gone for the 4 spot here a bit, and let's see where Bait decide to go with this one. Just quickly towards B, straight into water. Got a lot of spam damage towards NPL. 40 health left. You got 2 players in water and 3 outside of Monster at the time being. They can also join up short if they desire, but they've got utility and a lot of it to try and head into this B bomb site.
Ooh.
Sound cue from the Molotov as well. Underhanding a nade over the wall. Chunk and Essential down to 65.
This is the right
Bates still
class,
have not
right?
Move from these positions outside of the B bomb site. Start to finish, this round has always been a split towards the B bomb site. Nades rain in.
Stupid.
And now the defense begins.
Yeah, Tapson just waiting down. We've got Favin who's out in the zone for the time being. But his teammates
Don't whiff it this late into the game, man.
They do not break open. And Sizzy left with just his deagle. We'll get another kill. That's his 20th of the game, but his 4th death. 11-3 lead, still for Bait, but Big winning the first couple.
Yeah, and they'll be okay with losing just 2 players in that round. Denied the bomb plants, pretty much mopped it up. No real danger of losing it whatsoever. So if you're Big trying to get started and mounting this this comeback from 110.
110 is
or,
crazy.
excuse me, 111.
Yeah.
You're looking at, you just at least got the start that you've wanted. Round by round we go, up against pistols with no armor.
They got this. Nice.
12 HP.
Oh wait, no, wrong team. No. That's a nice name.
Ooh. Central unhappy.
Come on,
Also
you
4
just need
HP.
2
Tamsin
rounds. Just
really
2.
close to
Don't let
taking
them
that
do
kill.
this
It's good Fathom's role
again.
to do that, so
Don't let
big
them
draw, first
pull
blood.
an NRG.
And this round is not going to pose a threat to the defense at all. Just about not dropping anybody if you're big. You're going to need as much money as you possibly can put together.
Come on.
That's why Blame F is heading out there with the MP9. Can get some extra cash on that SMG. You're going to see Bait start moving up, scaling past the bathrooms, and Grix is waiting at range with the rifle.
Oh. Well, we're still fine. We're still all good. JDC's okay. Well, we're still okay.
Moderately fine. The rifle's picked up.
It's kind of average at the moment. Tabson's here though, going to try and delay that bomb plan as long as possible, and the flank should even things up. Nice and easy.
Yeah, denial.
This meeting's supposed to start in 2 minutes, and I still don't have a join
button. A little bit
button.
of time, but Tabson's still ready for that move, so you try and walk through that smoke. Tabson's got it locked in.
Yeah, well prepared. It was the only move
really
that
hope
Kenzo
this
really
audio
had at the
doesn't
end of the
come
day,
through.
being flanked out. Knew he wasn't going to really have
Double
a great start
check. I'm
picking
gonna
up the ball.
go
So
back to YouTube.
Big, get the first 3 of the half and bring this to within 7.
Well, that AWP in the first half of Sizzy was sizzling.
Yep.
Is it cooled down? That's the question. It's come out straight away here.
It's not even about being cooled down. It's just T-side AWPing on this map can be as good. You know, CT side AWPing on this. Well, if you play aggressive, there's like 10 angles you can grab as you fall back, and you know, depending on the situation you're in. T-side, you have to have your teammates kind of set you up, flash the opposing AWPer off the angle, try and find him somewhere on the map.
Just finish them. You got this. Come on, Bait. You've made it this far. You have to win this.
Oh,
no.
Kenzie saw that timing is a nightmare. Pulls utility, and as soon as he does so, JDC just appears on a screen.
No.
Can't be too upset about it. NPL was doing the very same thing to Big in the first half. That's why their CT side got started so strong.
Oh, look at Essential. Trying to pull this kill back, trying to reel it in. He's got up towards short. He's in behind the sandbag.
Don't know you're here.
Tabson got to peek him, gets that information. No reaction. Nothing going the way of Bait. They even get caught by the flash as they try and move out Monster.
Bait, you're so close. Don't let them do
early in this
this.
half.
Yeah, really nice protocols on juggling that aggression and where it was coming from. And here's that AWP of Sizzy, as I mentioned, hasn't even been able to get involved just yet. No openings created by the AK-47s, the rifles, so Sizzy's got to back off to a deep angle with the AWP, and NPL still just making sure they're not getting flanked out. 34 seconds left on the clock, and I think this has just got to be a save for Bait.
No.
And Big's going to be loving that money timing for the CT side. Got a lot of cash beneath him now, and 5 rounds on the board.
Are you going to push it? And Sizzy's the GOAT, though. He can hit these.
I'm amazed that Sizzy's dropped down here.
He can hit these.
I'm kind of surprised.
Get out of there.
I know Big doesn't want to lose a lot of weapons, but I feel like, you know, your AWPer kind of dropping into that position. Go take that away. If you see that as Big, he gets that kill on Grix. Go trade it off. Tabson's going to grab the CT side AWP. They'll be content to just get out of here with these 4 weapons.
It's 2:30. There's still no meeting button.
2 away from forcing a 3rd map. They're going to take their first time out and talk things over. No cause for panic just yet, but hopefully a timeout that can prevent Big from continuing to grow into this can reinvigorate Bait to put a stop to this defense just being so strong.
I was hoping it was done and just go to the... No one mentioned NRG.
No one watched it.
Except for us.
We did just on Bait. No one even acknowledged it.
Yeah, we all saw it. We all know what happened.
And it's looking that way. It's
see if it's enough to get them on the same page to squeeze out map point.
I think around like this, it feels like Bait's going to pick up some armor and some upgraded pistols around the AWP and the AK-47 and play to buy in the next round.
It's crazy how close to get to the monitors. Like, I can't even do that with my desk, my setup.
With the JDC push, with Tabson being so aggressive around boards, around the monster
I'm just
position.
F5ing this page constantly. I'm just waiting for this button to work. It just says no meeting.
Oh, that grenade is massive. 52 HP on Sizzy.
And backing away after the fact. Here's the AWP angle from Grix.
Oh, join meeting. Hold up. Let me
Boost
mute
up on the stairs
myself.
to try and peer around the corner, take out an AWP angle towards Divider, trying to keep yourself hidden from that front bathroom's peak. Grix is giving up angles as he goes, and JDC is kind of jump spotting out towards long, so there's no rifle to keep the space or keep the scaling towards Divider. Grix could be in trouble. Tough position for an inexperienced player, but he delivered for him on Ancient.
Grix steps out, Essential, the first victim of the round. And Grix going back into the open, but this time Sizzy stepping out and stepping up. It's Grix dead. Response is there. 45 seconds left.
Now that the AWP has been taken out, you can see two players from B8 reconvening out towards long, not having to go up against the AWP as they run this route. However, the defense is stacking up at the A bomb site. A third defender in Tapson arriving now over towards Bank. Doubled up at the truck.
Yeah, at least on that side of the bomb site, it's a fortress. But can they penetrate it? B8 trying to come forward from long. 25 seconds left. Good flashbang. Really solid second flash. BlameF goes out. JDC has the other. Alex sending a shot back, but Sizzy's dead. Alex in the open, and BlameF has him covered off. It's another round for Big. One at a time.
It's not necessarily going to get easier for B8 either. Sure, they have more money now so they can buy, but remember, 2 saved weapons on Sizzy and NPL a couple rounds back means they didn't get the bonus money, so now you won't have the AWP in Sizzy's hands. He's got to pick up a Galil. NPL only has 2,700. So you got a good buy for the B8 side of things, but it's not everything you would have hoped for. Well done from BlameF and JDC playing over towards the truck inside the bomb site. Round 18 is live. Lead cut to just 5 now, 11-6.
Kenzie Saw, that is more like it. Taking matters into his own hands, charging out middle and taking 2 opening kills. BlameF trying to respond. He needs to respond. And Utility lands on top of his head, so he has to fall down.
And he has to continue making plays that can get his team back in the round. He cannot just retreat to the B bomb site and back away and just kind of play it safe. He's really the only player for Big in a position to make any kind of a move that can help them win in this disadvantaged situation. But he needs to gather information, or he needs to be in a position where he can flank very quickly and catch them off guard. For the moment, waiting to see if he's just going to get aggressed upon. And B8 is happy to leave him in that position as they work out towards long A. It's only Tapson.
Smoke fades in the bathrooms. He's got to worry about that, as well as his flank side and Essential. He's moving into the B bomb site right now for B8.
If he doesn't find Favin, he might call them back.
So close with 35 seconds.
He sees nobody here, so he's saying they're stacked up at the A bomb site. They don't have the time, I don't think, to make it all the way, though.
No, they definitely don't. So it's got to be the A play right now for B8. Essential's just trying to get a kill here, and he's actually spotted Favin, so he's going to just take that frag right now. Favin dead. Final 3 moving through long. Tapson must deliver, and it is only 1 kill. You mentioned BlameF. He's the only option. He's the only player left, and he steps out there planting on the other side of those dice box, and now they've spotted him. They've got him locked in. BlameF doing what he can. First is Sizzy. Next is Kenzie Saw. BlameF's got that one too. And this is why Big have brought him to the team. BlameF stepping up in the big moments. But Essential's got away. BlameF's found a smoke, but Essential steps out, runs to the top of the stairs, and does not cower away in the clutch.
Almost an admirable effort. Big was almost able to piece that together right at the perfect moment. It was so close from being in their hands, recovering that 3 versus 5. Instead, they get wiped out, and they've got to call their 3rd and final timeout. One last conversation to get that motivation up. As we saw from the tweet of Tapson, he said, we're going to be fighting until the final round, so none of these are going to come easy for B8. They've got 6 chances to close out this map. Capitalize on a phenomenal performance in the first half, 11-1 lead. In the second half, they're just looking to put it into the hole. Just spotted a leg. If he wasn't able to grab this kill, maybe Favin could have had some impact in the round. He was moving into the right location.
Even BlameF making it possible down the straight. Six in a row required for Big now to force overtime.
Okay. Come on. Big.
getting killed for big. Griggs grabs it long and immediately retreats. Wants to change up that position. And just plants himself a little bit further back. But Sizzy, without his op, still showing that he's got a lot of prowess on the AK. Moves forward through the smoke, hunts that trade kill down. 4v4.
Yeah, I like this move though, but they need a few more seconds to put it into place. Blamef isn't set. Flashbang is out. There's the jump up. Leg shot. Can't transfer down, but at least 1 for 1.
Nade's
and the
good.
nade?
Oh, too short. Right direction.
I cannot believe you've gone back for that one. You knew they were in position. You don't need to take that fight at that point. Lured into it by the pressure of the moment.
Into the open, Sizzy is down, but is his 3K enough to close out this map? Tapson looking to deny that. MPL last alive, 1v2. Going through the fire, going into the charge, wanting the 1v1 fight, and he's got what he's looking for. MPL against Favin. This one is for the map.
He's got so much time as Favin arrives. About to walk up the steps.
Onto the truck. Knows where he is. Grenade down to 6 HP. Is that all he needs? One headshot. And we go to Dust 2. MPL locks it in. Dust 2 is required. What a bounce back from B8. They got blown out of the water on Ancient, but they return to the second map, reinvigorated and led by Sizzy.
And not even a reaction out of the B8 side. No celebration on the clutch. NPL barely even reacts. For them, it's just business as usual. This is how it should have gone. They've forgotten about the first map, come in reinvigorated here, put big on the back foot, and now we get to decide things on a third.
Yeah, map 1 was all about Griggs. It was all about him, but map 2, it's Sizzy's show.
Yeah, business as usual, maybe, Jason, but business not exactly as we expected, Stiko. We might have to just eat our words just a tad here, because that was an emphatic CT side to kick things off for B8. Your silver lining, it does come into fruition, Dupree, and we find ourselves on the precipice of a third. B8, they're back in it, maybe not celebrating, but they have that third map to potentially save.
You cannot count out B8 on the fact that they look tilted or they don't look like they want to be here or play Counter-Strike at all, because that's just how it is inside the camp. That's how they deal with, I don't know if that's how they deal with pressure, but I think this is just an everyday thing for them. That's how their team function. And I think you can put like pretty much any player that's outside that team inside, that will not function. But for this squad, you know, that's how they deal with it. And I think it's a very interesting approach. It's very different from how Big is doing it, but that's also one of the reasons why I think they're going to be bounced back, because if they would have been sitting there screaming and yelling and have been finding themselves in this, you know, very low ceiling, then they wouldn't have made this comeback.
Just dead inside, nonchalant, B8. Like
they don't care. They do care, but they yeah, you know what I mean.
They don't show it.
Yeah. They don't show it.
I mean, the Sizzy gets an ace, you know, no hype, nothing, no celebration from him or his teammates. That feels a little bit like weird coming from the outsider's perspective. I guess it works, and as we said before, nothing makes sense in this best of 3. Confident win on Ancient out of all maps for BIG. Now it goes to Overpass again. Confident win in terms of B8. Got a little bit rowdy towards the end, but you know, win is a win, and yeah. Third map on the menu.
Rowdy inside the server, certainly not outside. Couldn't be me, couldn't be you, Peter. I couldn't imagine you being like this, but it was the Sizzy show through and through. He started firing on all cylinders on that CT side, Stiko, and it's exactly what we need, right? He's an instrumental player in terms of some of these high-pressure situations, and he delivered on this map.
Yeah, and Overpass is going to be, you know, always labeled as that kind of CD side op paradise, so to speak. It's not like Dust 2, or which we're going to be seeing, but a lot of the ways how you can play this map is very like low risk, and you're still getting a lot of impact. Look at the skills that Sizzy is getting. Obviously, this is probably one of the only rounds where it got really close. He kills Tapson here and then ends up in 1v1 against JDC. But other than that, a lot of the times he was just, you know, like in a good position, in a good angle, and there's so many of them on Overpass that if you don't have utility on the side, then you're gonna have time clearing everything. So that's why on A side, he's getting a lot of the kills. Right now we see him getting an ace. Like you can see that he's just having a good time, and it's really hard to counter these op plays that he's going for. It's not even op plays, it's just op holds.
It's op shotgunning, right?
Yeah.
Classic Fallen. It's a map where you do actually get a lot of free shots off, because you have so many opportunities of getting one shot, and then you can just fall back if you get blind, whether that's playing long or playing the A side. But the thing that, apart from him hitting all of his shots when he got the opportunity, the one thing that really stood out to me that he was just being everywhere on the map. He's being very fluent. He found himself in connector trying to get kills. He was also present at B, both trying to get kills through Monster, but also short. But then, you know, phenomenally, as an Albus Paradise, sticking to the A bomb side. If you really know how to work your angles, which he did in this one, then you're just like you're such a nuisance to get rid of, because it's so hard, and like you have to be on point with the shots and to eliminate him. And I just don't think Big was this time.
We got to see that in the highlight package as well. So many different areas, which is almost extra impressive when you consider the flat first map they had, right, as a team. B8, like, to go into your opponent's map pick, which we were branding as a punish, with that much confidence, it's kind of one of those situations where you think, okay, we've got nothing left to lose. I guess I just go out and play my game. And we've actually seen that work for B8 a handful of times.
Yeah, exactly what I want to say. I think this is exactly what we've seen from B8 multiple times, backs against the wall, where if they lose this map, they're out of the tournament. And yeah, someone decides to turn up. Sometimes it's MPL, sometimes it's Kensizor. Today it was, well, Sizzy, mainly Kensizor, in a kind of like playing duet with him, and he was also present. On the T side, he kind of slowed down, in my opinion, but yeah, they got over the line. 11-1 scoreline is really tough one to throw. So yeah, this is just dust all over the place.
I really think that Big looked extremely prepared on Ancient. I really feel like they looked like a team that knew exactly what they wanted to do with their game plan, but also the individual plays. But this one seemed to me that B8 was really prepared. Like I saw specifically on the, also even if they turned their attention to the T side, that's where they had, like, you know, the stack of grenades. They were at least trying to get their game plan through. But sure, the fact that they got that many rounds on C side, that's what saved them in the end, because I don't think they would have gotten maybe like 4 or 5 rounds. That would be too difficult, because Big really showed really a prowess of why they're so good on the CT side. Whereas I was a little bit concerned looking at Big. It's like, when you get this close, they're really close to winning out and you clinching their spot in stage 3. I really feel like Big tried to finish this map too fast. I think they played too fast. They think they just, it sounds weird saying they wanted to get it over with, right? But sometimes if you want to achieve something so bad, you just want to throw yourself in there. It's like, yeah, I'm going to be the hero of the round. We can do this, guys. And they just seem to be forget a little bit of their fundamentals here.
Caveat to this is that those clutches went always in the favor of B8, especially on this B side. We've seen Sizzy winning that 1v1 against JDC, I believe, and there was also Kensizor winning 1v2, just spamming the planter in the smoke on B side. Those were pretty early in the half, and I think if those rounds would have gone BIG's way, I think we got a game on our hands. But since everything kind of like B8 did was just kind of like going their way, and then it ended up 11-1.
Let's put some visuals to what we're referencing to then, because there were CT rounds aplenty you could have chosen from. Dupree, why did you pick out round number 5?
Oh, I really wanted to take it into consideration this one, that, you know, it's the game plan of B8 here, that MPL is really trying to be aggressive, a little bit like trying to, you know, set the pace of the game. And, you know, he does go down in this specific occasion. Then you see Sizzy, as I mentioned, he's being very proactive. He does try and find this kill. He does find it, then gets caught off a little bit. And this is why overpass CT side is so difficult, because you can tell from the rotations happening, the trades are going back and forth, that the rotation is so fast. And Kensizor, he realizes that the only chance of him going into this round by winning is to drop out of heaven super fast. And you can tell by the fact that the big players, they don't even know he's here. He catches the guy in the side, and then he just spams through and wins out this round. And it's a tough start for Big now that this is a round they saw themselves winning, but the rotation is there so fast. And that is just why overpass CT side can be so hard to deal with, because it's just like one guy that just pours in. It's like lemmings just falling out of heaven. There's people that they just don't give you time to breathe. And I think Kensizor, he played this one extremely well.
Yeah, I agree. The fact that Sizzy was close to Monster gave all the information needed just in time.
I always feel a bit delusional whenever I see Big on that CT side, though. Like, we were up there to free. Stiko, you committed to the bit a bit ahead of us. You were already down here waiting. You could see that one ending out. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of losing my mind sometimes when we went into that second half. But ultimately, it wasn't to be, Dupree.
No, I think, you know, it was too big of a gap to close out. I think, even though we saw a humongous, you know, comeback from Big against NRG, you know, it's still something that is so rare that, like, having to win off so many rounds on the CT side is still a very difficult task. And I think B8, they showed that they were here to play, and that they wanted it as just as Big, just in a different fashion, right? So it's it's still very open for both teams. I think it's really going to come down to the resilience on this third one, because resilience is the main character for both teams throughout this tournament. So it's got about showing who can stay the coolest for the last one, because it's going to be very important.
Big on our screens right now, they're going to be starting Dust 2 on the CT side of things. So Stiko, what do you expect off the bat for them to kind of right their wrongs of what we saw on this overpass?
It's really hard to say about Dust 2 for either of these teams. We haven't seen them play too much here. I think there was only one game for each so far this major. All I'm going to say is that this Dust 2 win is going to be incredibly vital and important for the stage 3, because we have new teams coming in, and all of them in these tier 1, pure tier 1 teams. They're so good on Dust 2 that you need to be capable of having something along the lines of good practice and also good execution. So I want to highlight that whoever wins this gives themselves extra chance to have some kind of a veto advantage, or at least not so big disadvantage moving into stage 3. I don't expect anything than good and messy CS, but you know, it's a B8 and BIG, so let's see who delivers more.
Like, for the longest time I can remember playing big in my tournaments, that was always they picked Dust 2, or you would ban out Dust 2 because you didn't want to play Dust 2 against big. I think for the core it's a little bit different nowadays, but it was always their go-to map. So I think at least Tabson, he enjoys playing it, right? You know, and I'm sure that the team as a whole also is fine with going up on Dust 2. I think they showed against NRG that they can play at a high level, and I know it's just NRG, but they did win it 13-5. So it's definitely still a comfortable place to go for them. Whether it's going to be enough against B8, I don't know. I think B8 is also a team that they just, it's a perfect playground for them, because they can go for a lot of pushes. They can play a little bit unorthodox, pushing smokes, and you know, it's a little bit, it can be a playground if you play correctly.
Well, two very compelling maps, but ironically going the opposite direction. Now both teams will sell the score on Dust 2. A spot at stage 3 awaits after this quick break.
Bro, you're baiting every round talking about, I had so many trades. You're trading anything. You're miles away. I carried you. Tell me one round. Hold on. Let me pull up CS stats. Oh, wait. My bad.
You suck.
Settle your debates. Search your profile on CS Stats and turn on tracking to see all your games.
Я готов. Дай смог. Дайте ранты. Флэш. Go.
Let's make close.
Nice.
Block. The block.
That's the opening scout you're looking for. Getting awkward. Zywoo good for Zontix.
One close mid, close, two. One more side, top mid, last probably, top mid.
Nice boys.
Nice pistol.
Big boys.
Nuclear nade, a couple of kills, and this one clean as a whistle.
Nice boys. Nice and clean. Good job.
Don't see long, guys. Careful, B. William, a flashback to once, twice.
Two well. One more.
Тачка. Хорошо.
Nice! Бать, Боря, отец. Охуеть, ты просто батя, блядь.
Nice try.
I tried to pick on you, but...
Yeah, that's a shot.
Nice fucking run, guys. It was perfect, I promise. He just played so good.
Pressure amplified and now released. Apex takes down Magix on his aggress. Around the smoke, Apex dips down. A nice double from Zywoo. That's the support he needed. Apex and Zywoo, the Frenchman, on the stage, deliver the double.
Nice!
Sick! Nice boy, nice fucking run.
Put your mic closer a bit. It's really close, mate. Bro, I had so much damage. What the fuck, bro?
Пацаны, просто запомните базу Даста. Выбиваем зиг, делаем любой рад. Выбиваем зиг, делаем любой рад.
Да, ну просто я же Коля, мы стоим в зиге втроем вот сейчас. 20 секунд.
Там дигл.
Да, go ahead.
They wanted to explode B, work shots, they have Adidas, I think. Maybe they will do Adidas, okay? So let's be focused, guys, on side. But they don't have the strong buy. William, play with Robin at the beginning, please, okay? To make sure they don't do it.
Зиг не вижу, парень, на подъеме, походу, стоит.
This could be perfectly timed. Unarmored, and well, Zywoo sends Chopper to spawn. Ouch, that hurts. Donk does deliver. There it is. It's enabled a plant, but is it around? Oh, it certainly should be now!
One rope long and one round pusher. Come on long. Good. Let's go. Get a smoke in the kit.
They could still lose the round. He has the kid, has the smoke. It's an AWP for Juro. This gets awkward. This gets really awkward really quick. He's spamming around him.
Up long if you take it. Nice go! Let's go, boys!
When you just join the server, you play a few rounds, you can understand that your team is not in the shape, you're not communicating the way you should, you're doing some mistakes that you usually never do. And then they just begin to use the situation.
Too long. Flash again. Flashing. Wait. Yeah. Can you flash again, Matu? Yes, I will. You ready? Yeah, flashing. The flash. No, close, boom. Too more long. Open as well. Two more long. And one ramp, yes. Matu is there far away. You can go to nice. One more. Open it again. I break. Could be ramp, Matu. Could be ramp. Car. That's easy. Could be side. Up dead. Ramp. 2v1.
Rob's has to hit a hard shot with the AWP. Close! Okay, he'll do it anyway. Flames definitely gets a firm pat on the back.
Whoa.
Wait.
Okay, Robs went to drop the second AWP to Mezzi on ramp. Round expired. Robs lost the AWP. They didn't get either.
It was a very small thing. People can definitely make it a big thing, but I mean, we won the rounds. I think we had pretty good economy in the next, and yeah, just brush it off.
Oh, fuck. No. Nice one. It's fine, guys.
If you get too long into it, then for sure you're gonna lose the next one as well.
There's the flash, that's going to catch Crims out, they're going to push on through, MBK gets one, but Crims with a spray down, he gets himself the triple, the Fnatic are not done yet.
Can you believe it? Welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Major 2026. There are very few opportunities you get to play at majors in your career, and even fewer you get to play in front of your home crowd. If Big are able to get through this map, the studio doors open up, we get a small German crowd ready to come and watch them and give them support. And if there's any shot at getting stage 3, well, they will have the crowd support. But Bait have put an obstacle in their way. It was looking smooth sailing for Big. They come in today, intense, fired up. Everything was going their way. They defeat Bait on their map pick on their home turf of Ancient. But they did not account for Sizzy. He comes in, he shows up, and overpass is picked up by Bait. And we will settle who is going out of the major, who is going to stage 3 here on Dust 2.
It feels like a perfect map, Dust 2, to end this on, considering, as you mentioned, Sizzy was lights out the star on overpass. You go back to Ancient. Grix with the AWP for Big Clan was an absolute beast. Carried them through some stretches, pulled them over the finish line. So AWPs are both warmed up. As we enter this third and deciding map, one team is eliminated here, one team is moving on to stage 3 to play in front of the crowd here at the Cologne Major. NPL and Kenzazor and Sizzy moving down middle as we speak.
Flash gonna go through the doors. NPL unleashed, charging out towards JDC, but all of a sudden 3 players for Big appears. They drop down and are ready to fight, but it's going the way of Bait until Favin and JDC show up with the dual Berettas and the USP, but Essential comes as the release foul from the tunnels. And that bomb can sprint up and try and get in towards B.
Yeah, and how do you want to play this now in the 2-on-2? You know the one player's got to cross with the bomb as well. USP, not a great one to hit this shot on. JDC wants to challenge, blinded. Oh, it's beautiful. Right to the dome.
Yeah, now it's Essential. 1v2, Blamef's a long way off. He's all the way down in CT, ready to react once JDC takes contact, but JDC hits that headshot. Essential walks out the door trying to fight for the clutch, and that's Big taking pistol.
Now, both the teams who have gone on to lose the first 2 maps of this series have started very, very slow, right? It was Bait on Ancient who started slow, couldn't anything get going for 6-7 rounds. Big, they were 1-11 at the end of the first half. They just had a terrible opening half. So let's see what's going to happen for Bait. Is this a lost pistol round? You're going to be able to respond in that gun run and get started? We just heard the words from Zontix in the content piece as well of saying, you step into a server and you play a couple rounds and you know immediately if your team has it or not. You know within the first 3 rounds whether they're ready to fight.
I'll just walk into the doors. No fight in this round. And the Glock actually does a little bit more than you might anticipate. Blamef was hoping he could get a few of those Glock kills going this way, but as they're getting stopped, another dink on board. But they double up and they pair up for those kills. Now you've got MPL stuck at short. He'll be finished off. And a 2-0 start for Big.
All right, well, I think this first gun round is going to tell us a lot of what kind of attitude Bait comes into it. Another reason why Dust 2 is going to be a lot of fun in my mind is there seemed to be like a swap in my brain, at least for the eye test back on Overpass, where it just felt like individually Bait was showing that they have a level that they can hit that we didn't see on the first map of the series. I feel like individually Bait's going to be the stronger team, and Dust 2 can make that very, very dangerous for Big. No ops yet out on the field. JDC and Tapson going to defend long. NPL and Alex to challenge it.
Tapson rounding the side of that smoke. It's JDC with the first two. NPL trying to keep this fight going for Bait, but JDC tapping away in that smoke has got another one. And look at this. Big have read the call. They've reacted, but Sizzy, he's got 2 headshots back. He's 3 HP though. And he slipped into the smoke. If he had a little bit more health, this clutch is a lot more doable, but...
Can Faven grab the information, though? If he slips all the way back around through T-spawn, this changes. This can turn into a timing round. So Faven going to fall in towards lower, slide over towards upper, and he has the read, he has the timing, and he's going to get the sound cues.
Yeah, he's going to get this kill, too, if he wants it, but he's not going to move up quick enough to get into the position, but...
It's fine. Sizzy can't actually stop, and this is the last place he's going to check. He can't actually stop and do anything about it. His goal is the bomb plant. He's got that, and you're going to go down.
Yeah, crosses into the open. Faven's not even the player to get the kill. It's BlameF all the way down at CT.
They had a 4th player Big at long quite quickly.
Yes.
They were ready for that.
Great reaction.
They had 3 coming initially, and then I think BlameF was that 3rd player with utility. I think Grix almost like called him off. Was it Grix as the 4th player? Just said, nope, you go join up with them. I'll throw the utility.
Yeah, it was just a war of attrition, just trying to get out those doors. I mean, it would have been complete shutdown if it wasn't for Sizzy getting a double there and managing to slip away with a bomb plant. And it's important you get that extra cash available. They're going to have a scout and a couple of pistols in this round, but it's a buy returning in the next.
Yeah, and at least Sizzy took a couple of the weapons away, forced some rebuys. Good shot from Grix with the op. Sizzy tags his teammate. He does him one better. Tapson's in trouble, though. Already out. He's very late to this long party. Fortunate that they weren't able to turn the corner. Alex, or if he had a Tech 9, maybe you could just run and gun it. But a 5-on-3.
All right, this happened pretty quick. Yeah, Big going to be 4-0 up. And then hot starts have been the name of the game. As you were highlighting, see what Bait can do here. You can still dig deep into 3v5, try and squeeze out a bomb plant. The issue is you've got 2 players waiting on this B bomb site, actually just entrenched in the site itself, and the A players are playing pretty passive. So with these weaker weapons, just not looking too likely.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any chance to pick up a gun and go on a little bit of a run. So good shot from Grix. Not really much to do here. Smoke is down. JDC playing outside the bomb site. Another good shot from Grix. Off warming up on this CT side. Dust 2. He's going to have all 3. Makes it 4 total on the round as I go through a little bit of a count there. Both these teams have played Dust 2 once in this major. For Big, it was a 13-5 win over NRG back in Stage 1 in that series that would eventually move them into Stage 2. For Bait, it was Thunder Down Under, who they defeated 13-11 here on Dust 2, also in Stage 1.
No, Dust 2 is high pressure is the one we're currently watching for them, and I've really enjoyed watching both Orpus today. Grix and Sizzy really showing up at JDC into the lower tunnels. He's come away with the opening kill.
Yeah, that's actually nasty. Very disruptive, slows things down, make it disjointed. You add into the fact that Sizzy's been legged. Oh, that nade kills him. Nade, oh, he gets out of the way just in time, 8 HP.
There was another nade coming too to the same position, just didn't go as deep for Sizzy, so 8 HP. Is he still going to be able to do something here?
Also, this is how Bait gained control on Overpass, right? The opening CT-sided rounds, NPL, all those pieces of aggression up towards Fountain, just like disjoint and disrupt the offense before it can begin.
2 players around the corner. This is a tough setup to try and deal with if you're Bait, if you come out long.
Yeah, you'll never expect BlameF, that's for sure.
All right, the little bait
I mean,
switch.
you add in like a 4th defender at the last long exec in the first gun round. I feel like there's been a decent amount of research and a decent game plan in place for Big here against Bait.
Still blocking, holding them back at long. And Tapson's moved off. There's the pressure. BlameF doesn't sit back. He actually moves forward to challenge. You're like, 2 players long again? Like, every time we go long, they have multiple players ready to take us down. It's going to be frustrating for Bait. Sizzy, that's a bit of an odd angle for Grix to be overexposed in. But with 30 seconds and the bomb dropped out long, it isn't going to result in a round victory, and JDC's on the prowl. Sissy's got the read.
Oh, what a read.
Yeah, this is a great read.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not going to win the round, but at least you're taking some guns away, and at least you're keeping your op in your hands.
If they had a few more seconds to play with, you know, a different story, of course. Sizzy finding some great kills here. Despite being, remember, Sizzy was tagged at the start of this. He was legged by Grix in the opening of the round, then naded down to 8 HP. At least grabbing 2 kills on the way out, but it was a strong start to the round from Big, and they're going to close it again with a heavy long setup.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see B8 continue to try and come back to this. Maybe there's an indication or an idea that Big have in their game plan of in these mid rounds, in these kind of situations, we can stack towards long. They like doing some late long takes, mid round long takes. Either way, shut down both times. They've tried to get that part of the map under their control.
Well, you got to call a timeout. You're 5-0 down. Your initial game plan is being destroyed at the moment. You've got to figure out a solution, and you've got to do it with no coach, and you've got to do it with young players. The most high-pressure game possible.
So a conversation for B8. Big, very pleased with how they've opened up. It's about continuing down this road. The theme for them on Ancient was don't give them a chance, don't let them back into the game. Gonna try and force that here as well. Kenzazor picks up a Deagle, 2 Tech 9s, the saved AWP and the saved AK-47 on Essential and Sizzy.
Feels like the only way is the AWP. Feels like that is the only way they get into this round is if Sizzy can do something for them. You got Alex charging down into the lower tunnels. He's going to be flashed just around that corner. Some decent control at least, you know, getting down to the doors early on. Sizzy covering it off, but Big are not peeking. They're not giving any chances to this AWP early.
And actually, B8's just going to walk out middle. Already starting to pressure it. They sense no presence, no defense, nobody's home. They're going to have a really dangerous execute because the defense is very, very passive towards the A bomb site. So Grix and Favin to defend. All 5 players of B8 going to head into this B bomb site, try and take it over to get their first round on the board. Good shot from Grix to open.
Yeah, it takes away the tunnel threat. The attack's only from one side now, so they realize, okay, let's change it up.
They're going elsewhere.
Let's try and get through CT and go towards this A site. Taps in, rifle out, under a minute on the clock, drops the defensive smoke, sprays away, splashes damage, but it's JDC here at Goose that will ring out their necks. There's a 3K from JDC off of Goose. That is a great round from him and a fantastic start to this map as well from JDC. 12-2.
I got to give huge credit over to Big just as a team in that round, holding on to the utility when eventually the mid to B split came out. Drop smoke at the B double doors. That's what forces them away. They wanted to hit B that whole time, but when they see all the utility, Grix gets the kill in upper, smoke drops at double doors. They're like, well, we're never getting into that bomb site. We might as well try our luck over at the A bomb site, and that's where JDC puts him down.
Well, MPL, look at this long attack is out straight away. He's past it. He's got to blue. JDC, that smoke is going to clear and put pressure on him. Lost taps in. So B8 have actually won the fight at long for what feels like the first time.
It was disorganization, though. Some players wanted to fall back. Okay, they just looked away. Essential. One more. That's Favin. Easy. Grix peeks out for one.
You know, it's likely to be 2 players just standing in this A site now. Blame F's going to be forced out of car. You've got a lot of information if you're B8 about the positions of these players. Now it's JDC who took damage earlier in that long fight, trying to defend the site on his own, and he's cleared out this time by Kenzazor. Good shot up from Grix. It'd be an ace clutch if he's able to pull this off. And he's not able to. Alex will prevent that from happening, and finally, B8 able to break through with a round win.
Yeah, that can't happen for Big because they've controlled long for most of the time by being hyper-aggressive, turning around that smoke. But this time around, it feel like JDC realized NPL had them beat on the timing, and JDC stops, taps, and keeps trying to go forward. So it ends up when the smoke breaks, only 1 CT are fighting. There's 2 other CTs ready to party, but they kind of got disjointed by the fact that one player wanted to fall back, one player wanted to fight on different pages, and no effect whatsoever.
After breaking through to the first round victory, B8 immediately slowed things down. No trying to pop out long, no trying to be surprising. Just into the default, going through the motions. MPL into the lower tunnels. And you'll see Sizzy start to move up short. Had the AWP in his hand a number of times in this half, but Just the AK-47 this time.
Gonna start getting control of Catwalk. Grix in middle hasn't shifted away towards CT spawn. JDC has moved out of the B bomb site, so that possibility is open to Grix if he feels like he needs to shore up the A site. And B8 happy at the moment to keep playing it slow. With the map control up short, 2 players outside long waiting for a smoke to fake. Looks like they want to turn this into a split onto the bomb site. And still no third defender has arrived or even considered shifting from Big.
Good nade into the pack of players at short. Just a little bit of damage. That catwalk execution coming in now from B8. Smokes will be deployed. Spam will be sent out by Blame F. Tapson's gonna worry, but
they're both dead. They're both dead.
Pulled away. Tapson's gone. Can Blame F do anything about this?
No
Sprays
way.
away. Got both. Both long players dead, but he's out of bullets, so he couldn't transition back to the site.
That's almost a miracle in a way, but unfortunately they were so far back that the miracle only gives him a chance to come for the retake. Doesn't secure him a victory. Flash over for short. Favin goes down. JDC can't win that either.
Yeah, Crick steps out. MPL dead. They know exactly where he's coming from. They know they've got a little bit of time to compose themselves, to position themselves, to deal with the threat.
He's going for it.
He is, but look how tough it is. You've got a player up on short, one down towards CT. It's just the different levels of elevation would have cost Grix there, so he doesn't know that, but he's made the wise decision to drop back and save.
Yeah, it's unfortunate seeing a mistake like that on Big Clan's side, out of essentially your most experienced player in Tabson of leaving long, and I felt like with Tabson maybe as the only defender, he wanted to sneak back and just get a little bit of a look to double up on that fight, but man, you have to keep your eyes on long, especially if there's only 2 defenders there.
Well, B8 have done the hard job of actually fighting their way into this game, and they've brought that money down for Big. It's not in a great spot right now. It's not in the worst. I mean, Grix saving is huge because he's got extra cash to drop an M4.
Just what makes this mistake so painful. I mean, I can't even believe Flame F should have never gotten a double kill here, but look at what it does. His attention turned, magazine emptied, and the retake individual.
Come on.
First time out for Big as they're on the verge of losing their grip on this map. 6-0, now 2 in a row for B8 to bring it within 4. And Big spending everything they've got in this round. Money is gone after this, making the timeout and the call in it all important to see if Big can continue building upon this lead. Grix and Sizzy both still with the Ops. That's been a feature, a mainstay of this series. It's continuing on Dust 2. Both Ops leading the way for their, well, excuse me, Grix second place. JDC's got 12 kills with his hot start.
Well, Big sit back and ponder what B8 might call. Waterfall smoke deploys towards the doors. Oh, Sizzy taking damage through that smoke. 54 health left. Taps in to send the nade around the corner, and oh, that timing. As Alex jumps forward through utility of his own, he ends up taking the grenade to the head.
Same defense, only 2 defenders at the A bomb site, Tapson and Grix this time, so at least it's the AWP.
Yeah, and you're going to be worried about that long attack that was the bane of your existence in the last round.
Yeah, but Grix's AWP wants to peek towards short, so it could be interesting.
Well, Tapson sending the nades in, dropping the utility. Grix has come back. Alex is caught. No reaction from any B8 play coming out long for now because there isn't any, but Grix is going to be worried about it regardless, and that's going to keep his eyes away. And that support that you want to be on the A site just isn't there at the moment. 39 seconds left. And what are B8 doing now? They're starting to peel back with that bomb.
Coming towards middle, they pick both off. They get pulled into the fights. Blame F lying in wait. The snake in the grass, they'll never expect it, but he's got 3 players coming at him.
Here's all the steps. Rifles out. Sizzy jumps into the open, and to his death, can they get rid of Blame F? Can they force him out? They will get the headshot, and now they'll go for the bomb, but Grix is ready for that jump. He connects
1
it.
HP.
1 single HP for Essential. That bomb is going to go down, and now it is a retake.
That 1 HP could be everything, because now he's picked an up off the ground and plays back plat. Good luck, Tabson.
The weight of that single point of health could crash down on Big. Essential to peek from the back platform. Tapson's gone. Grix is not going to pull this off. A 1v2, just don't give him the shot. Do not give him the chance. And this round is secured. He tries to move away. He's taking damage as he retreats. A third round collective for B8, and it is a single point of health that makes the difference.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He actually tags him on the jump, just barely surviving. But B8 backing away off that A exec, and two of the three B defenders swinging middle for the fight. Man, that's where the round goes south. Another mistake that has devastating consequences for Big. Favin and JDC just getting caught peeking at the double doors. They thought always it was going to be a commitment to the A bomb site. They thought they were swinging for a fight against the lurker and bit off way more than they can chew.
Well, Alex already at blue. We've got JDC pushed up into the tunnel. Oh, what?
Oh, Jesus.
What is that reaction? I thought MPL was guaranteed to be dead.
That's all going horribly wrong all of a sudden.
Horribly right from the B8 perspective. They've got out long. Grix is going to bring that AWP over for a little look down into the pit. The Allbers send a shot past each other. Now they're connecting. And the defensive smoke intended to delay their opponents, thrown out by Big.
It's hard, I think, because Big know exactly what's happening on the map. They know it's going to be this long take. They know it's going to be extended. They're just trying to delay things, but they're playing with the man deficit, right? Like, normally if they have 5 people, they're clearing out B tunnels. They're clearing out the middle of the map. They're getting ready to just kind of defend this hit from long at the A bomb site, maybe trapping them in the long cave. But without that extra player, they haven't done any of that. They just got to sit and wait for B8 to pull the trigger.
Despite the attempt to disrupt the smoke, it lands dead on. Tabs and just spams through it instead. Kenzie Zoid definitely taking damage on the way. But here's the flank. MPL waiting to strike again. Headshot connects on Grix, goes in again. MPL handing out haircuts. Tabson trying to step forward for a Hail Mary play with the MP9, but it's not going to be enough. And Favin instead is required to clutch, and they know exactly where he's coming from. So step through that smoke to your demise. Big are starting to disappear. And B8 are staying in this. It's incredible to see that tenacity time and time again.
It's the plays away from action that are destroying Big. They're losing control of this map. It's not so much the actual execute and the tactic and the thrust from B8 that's really ruining them. It's these plays. It's the little lurkers away from things. It's NPL coming in really late up short when Big feel like they have control. And for good reason, I guess. They had a player at double doors looking up towards short, just never saw that scale.
Yeah, it's just weak weapons here. So MPL is out long. He's loving this kind of play. He's fired up right now. MPL!
Jesus.
Sits them on their asses, and now he's out long, just going forward. You've got Grix playing at the elevator. His toe spotted. You can't hide. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run.
This match has lost all finesse. Now it's just brute force, and NPL's coming out on top of that exchange. 11 frags. He has shot up the scoreboard.
Tension is at its highest when you're on this third and final map in the survival game in stage 2 of the major. It's the individuals that make the difference, and it's MPL with back-to-back rounds. This one against the weaker guns, but stylish as he just runs over the top of them. Last round of the half. Such hot starts from these big players, in particular JDC. That's come slow down, and Grix, you know, not being able to keep it up right now either. It's unfortunate to see Big disappear the way they have, but you've got to hand it to B8. This has been an incredible run on T side now, 5 in a row.
I think Big have just taken some devastating losses at pretty critical moments in the half. The round that Tabson kind of gave up his perch out towards long, and they got flanked. Now you have the one on catwalk that NPL comes up. Hey, you've got some good performances, but, you know, some opening. But some of the deaths they're taking happen so suddenly, and at just terrible timings that it's really hard for Big to recover in these scenarios. Says he's been spotted by Favin.
A long corner smoke not reaching its intended mark. Sizzy burning, singeing inside of the flames. He even steps out.
Well, they want to go to the B bomb site, so he was being aggressive in trying to find that pick. You can see them all lined up. Again, this is not in any way a half of finesse, especially since B8 have gained control. They've just said, we don't really want to do anything too crazy. We're going to go through the basics, and then we're just going to bulldoze you.
Ending this streak will do a lot for the mentality of Big. You know, end on a win and on a round victory.
A very static defense yet again from Big, though. Again, Sizzy's been spotted twice now in upper tunnels, and still no one has shifted. No one at the A bomb site has tried to make a move. Nobody's trying to creep a little bit closer.
And B8 just stay committed. Stay committed to the call.
Favin and JDC are out of all utility. Not even a decoy to their name.
That smoke at CT is now fading. And now on the tunnels as well. They're coming in towards Favin. Can he step up? B8's barrels go around the corner. And Favin barrels through two. JDC responds with a headshot on essentially. He's waiting for the mid-prong to the approach. There's plenty of players looking for that. And they will get the result they needed. It's now Sizzy with a clutch.
He's got 2 flashes as well that he could have used earlier.
Absolutely. Well, he's got some util that's going to make it uncomfortable for JDCs. There's the first kill.
Nice.
Well done from Sizzy, but can't stop Tapson. The shot connects on the cross. They put an end to the streak right at the end of the half. 7-5. A competitive Dust 2 down the stretch to decide who is staying alive and who is heading home.
Well, Tapson before the game said today is the day German CS is going to be back at the highest level.
Alrighty. I can talk now. My class is over. That was annoying. Let me shut up before I say that. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Okay, they've tied it up. Maybe they have a stronger CT side. Please have a stronger CT side. There were some crazy plays in there, but man, they just kept getting butchered trying to rush out on site. A or B.
And let's do it like in the NRG game, okay? I'm having a very nice game. So in the default, after Ben made a call, let me really take charge, and I will dictate the pace on how we take the stuff, okay? And we will completely destroy them, I'm pretty sure.
All right, Big Papa JDC saying, I'm having a good game. I can feel this, and just like NRG, let me kind of control the situation. Let me be the brains of the operation.
Let's strap ourselves in and enjoy a John De Castro T side then, shall we?
Tell you what, he sounded real confident.
He really did. Well, let's see if Bait can just knock that out of him real quick.
Holy.
Yep.
Huge.
Absolutely.
Oh, 2 HP, guys.
I take it back.
Take the wheel.
Somebody else call.
Please, Bates.
Well, that slows things down.
It really
You're
does.
so close.
Takes this thing out of that attack quite
You're
quickly.
so close.
Another smoke coming in. This one, the mid to B split.
Oh,
JDC's going to lead the way with that 2 HP. He don't care.
He saw him. They know where they are.
Sizzy. Nice
yes!
Start. Even better second. It's Crick's dead.
Yes!
He's going for everything.
Just shoot your teammate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just kill him. Kill both of them.
Sizzy stepped up and delivered
Oh my
a beautiful
God.
pistol round with a 3K. And Favin now leaping into the site. No hope here for Big. It's going to be a 6th round for Bait.
No hope. Don't say that
Favin
yet,
will step out. He'll
man.
try and fight his way through the window. But look how many players are on the other side. And now you've got a tunnel player coming in as well, which is now just detected on the jump. So Kenz's comes through. And yet another round out of this young kid, Sizzy. This is insane. He's having a great game on the final chance here in stage 2.
Having a great pair of maps, and the maps that Bait looks, well, the one they won earlier on Overpass, and now here on Dust Sewage, they still have a chance to win, obviously. Great shooting with the USP, but also the flashes coming through that smoke. Notice how there's only 2 attackers. They go down, and 2 more stream out 3 seconds later. Those flashbangs disjointed that entire attack.
How long was that meeting? It was
well,
40, 50 minutes.
Now a chance for Bait to even things up.
It's not worth a 20-minute drive there and back. I spend almost just as much time driving as I do at my class.
Right now.
Was that back-to-back triple kills for Sizzy to start
better
the second
to go
half?
person or something.
We know what happened when he got a good start on the CT side of Overpass. He destroyed Big on his own. That's a 4K coming out of Sizzy. Look at that smile on his face.
And now he's rich.
I believe.
This should be like the most high-pressure environment possible.
I don't need you to do any more than this. I just need you to win this game. That's all I want.
16 years old, and he's playing the best we've seen from him.
I'll tell you what,
genuinely
though, your first major elimination game, and you're given this kind of a performance, no reason to not have a giant smile on your face and giggle between every single triple kill. Keep it up. Looking for the jump spot. Reaction test for the Alper. Grix isn't going to give it to him.
Sizzy's goated, man. Grix is pretty good too, and they have 2 good uppers in this game.
Opens up measured from Big as they spread out into a default. JDC just now arriving at Xbox.
Oh. Okay.
Grix with the bomb is going to join up with Favin in upper dark. JDC is going to be on short. Tabson and Blame F as well, rotating around the map through T-spawn. So forcing out some defensive utility and making sure Bait is kept honest, showing presence towards the A bomb site.
B.
It's not working. Kenzazor is leaning towards B. There's a 3rd defender here.
There's no way. There's no way.
Silent for now. First bullet's going to ring out. It's Essential
No
to
way.
a headshot. MPL steps out and gets nothing. And Essential's doing so much. He's even got his teammate in to confirm it. So 3-man setup with a B bomb.
It
so
took a lot more
deaths. Yeah, and that bomb goes down. So even though you've got 2 players still alive, the bomb's now in possession of Bait.
Yeah, but this play from Blame F does nothing. Like if his teammates, if he has more teammates alive, this can actually be a dangerous position. But now that it's only one of his teammates, like you just relying essentially on JDC to win this round, and you're there to help out. If he can get you into that position,
come on, take him out.
JDC's grabbed the bomb and the kill, but there's only 12 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to run out and they're already in, so they've rotated to the window.
All right, here's my pick'ems.
This is crazy.
I've gotten 2,
this was a 6-0 start for
4. Bait's the only one that can save me. Payne screwed me over.
It's completely reversed.
The bracket screwed me over because it was Astralis versus someone. also. I think it was a Strauss
Trying
gamer
to walk
lesion
in
or something like
contact,
that.
but what a crossfire setup.
Or no.
Even getting a clean kill on
I don't know,
NPL is impressive.
Point being, I need
But you
them
still
to
get
win
wiped
for
off
my
the map.
pickups.
So a 1-round lead for Bait, and it's back to
absolute
Tech9s
must.
and pistols for Big.
And Nate goes down,
there
lands
we
it behind
go.
JDC. Not going to have too many opportunities to call this T-side, is he?
Oh,
such a
thank goodness it was
start for
blind.
Bait in the second half.
That was
MPL
way too
going out
close.
and catching Grix.
Don't know how we didn't
5v4
catch a
for
stray
Bait.
bullet there.
There's a swing out, good reaction from Sizzy. He actually took a bullet to the head.
I wish I could be more
PL
like
comes
Sizzy.
through and
Holy.
backs him up, and all that rifle support for the AWPer is perfect. And Favin's even getting spammed down through the doors as well, so nowhere you can hide.
That's pretty.
That's
Yes.
the 9th round now for Bait. Nice and easy, not a single player going down.
Problem now is Bait just have so much money. Sizzy with all those MP9 kills earlier on the half, 7,300. Alex has 8,600.
What are those headphones?
Kenz's or 6K. There are so many buys that Big have to battle through before they get any kind of a reprieve. And we go into round 17. They've got 4 AKs and an AWP on Grix.
Oh, it's your brand.
There's an extra pressure on Big as well. Like, obviously pressure on everybody at the major, but when you're playing in your home country in Germany, and you know if you get through this map, if you win this map, you get to play
Oh,
in
that's
front
true. They
of
are
an
in
audience.
Germany. I keep forgetting Cologne
It's
is
just gonna add
Germany.
that extra desire for this game, but right now Bait are the ones who
So
are
they're on home
fully
turf.
in control of it. Sizzy looking down into the tunnels.
Ooh.
Sizzy
misses.
But he hold them back with you, Till.
I'm actually kind of surprised that Big didn't
shot
step forward. They
ever.
had 4 players in tunnels, and actually would have been a great round for it. They couldn't
That's
have
what it
known that,
feels like.
but Sizzy was the only one starting at the B bomb site, so a fast, aggressive play could have been super effective against a solo
They're
AWPer.
gonna get. I mean, not uh-oh. Just
Now
good.
they move
They're
elsewhere
gonna
on the
get
map towards middle, towards
cooked
Xbox.
here.
Flashbang out mid. Essential is blind.
Oh, if they pushed him while he was blind, they would have had it. Yeah, now they're gonna go A maybe. And they're gonna go back to B.
So Big getting stalled out towards middle when they wanted to apply some pressure. It looked like out double doors.
So
They had a
still
left
just
side smoke.
chilling. Mid.
It almost feels like they're just going to slide players back and execute a mid to B split here. Favin and Tapson with the bomb in upper. Sizzy back plat with the AWP. Breaks the smoke, plays on top of the box. A bit risky.
But he's the GOAT.
But they're
He's the
starting to
GOAT.
sense like there's no pressure coming in this direction.
Just do it.
Trying to get through this smoke. Sizzy.
Oh,
Great
no.
headshot from Favin.
Oh,
And Essential's locked out of the sight. Smokes are up at the doorway.
Oh,
Kenzizor
no.
stepping through the smoke. Blaymap line and wait.
Oh,
Great
no.
pair of headshots. Kenzizor and Essential both dead. And
As
then
soon as
Blaymap goes
Sizzy
for a
died, that was the
third.
beginning of the end.
Somehow that one goes right through the CT smoke and connects onto the head of MPL.
Wow.
And finally, Bait getting another round victory.
Yeah, nice job. I mean, just kind of moving as a pack, right? Pack towards middle, secure it, set the staging area, a little bit of a pump fake on an initial smoke to draw out utility. And when they come back in to commit to the B split, there's no nades left for the Bait side of things. And actually, they didn't even really need the mid portion of the attack. That got to play passively. Really well constructed from Big, and nice triple kill from Blame F.
Unfortunate. Alright, they just gonna get 4 rounds.
Sizzy playing solo inside the B bomb site. Might not see that again for a while. Had a real tough time finding any kind of comfort.
They could do 4 rounds, I believe.
But that's the first of many steps Big have to take. The scoreline is close, but the cash on the
That
Bait
was
side is the
crazy.
problem for them. Another full buy coming in for the CT side. There will be another one if
That's-
they're to lose this round.
That's nuts.
Favin has taken responsibility to grab the AWP because he's got the long spawn. You hear a little anti-strat there, like preparation for the game, saying, because you said they always, then it cut off, but I assume that they're going to challenge long. So Favin's going for
they're
this opening,
challenging.
and he is going to get a chance at it, but hasn't been able to connect.
Another 4-man opening towards long, and now they're just backing off, showing the presence and then letting it disappear and adjusting elsewhere on the map. Trying to catch Big in some kind of a reaction to the long presence.
Oh. Be right back.
That's dead wrong. Sizzy's right back with the solo op on the platform at the B bomb site. Main defense here on short.
Yeah, a lot of defense at short, isn't there? 3 players around here. Blaymap about to challenge first, and he didn't even really get to see the amount of players there because NPL's so quick on that headshot.
Hear the footsteps as they start backing off, and there's no information of this hold. What a shot from Sizzy. That's fast.
Yeah, he's going back in for it again. So JDC thinks twice about stepping forward into the waiting scope, so they drop back. But the problem is a two-man advantage now, and you've still got to clear out short, so you walk into your death. As NPL hung around, so taps and walks through, dies, and the chances of big now dwindle. JDC is going to try and reignite.
That's an opening.
Smoke faded, and you've got no replenishment.
Yeah, no one's peeking at the moment yet, so maybe they can get a little lucky. What a shot from JDC. Another one tap.
Okay.
17 kills. He is having a great game.
Stop,
Up to the A bomb site we go. I feel like they just weakened the defense, and they'd be dead right.
Well, if you're NPL, you know you got to ready yourself for this. So just tucks himself in on the site, keeps his head down, lets them come close. And he looks to be the devastating force to cancel out this round. NPL goes for it. That's a 4K. And double figures reach on this final map for B8.
Yes, Big scrambling throughout that round to find the final play, to find a chance to get into a bomb site. JDC provided it with the one tap, but NPL just way too smart. Tough position to deal with as he can just pop up at will. And great utility support from his teammates rotating over.
Oh, that was
no
nice.
Momentum built up for Big. One round win and an immediate loss after the fact, so the money continues being strong.
Three more rounds.
Well, Tapson throwing himself through the long smoke, just trying to challenge, trying to get some of the space, and he's done pretty well. He's got streak control for now.
Come on.
Does he just keep scaling? Does he keep walking? Alex goes out with a great flashbang assist from NPL.
Yes.
As Tapson and Grix both gone. Push forward into the tunnels. Favin needs both kills and he can't get it. Too much of an ask.
One dead, but we got it.
And so
two
big
more.
fall to 2 players versus the 4 of B8, and the round has virtually
Not even
just
close,
begun.
I believe.
It feels like Big are going to be eliminated from the Cologne Major. Unless they can find a round that inspires them, that gives them some energy, and this might just be it. JDC and Playmat fighting back, but a collateral landed, and Sizzy switches out to the AK-47. Simple as that from Sizzy. 11th round for B8.
Even got the one in his name.
Sizzy the GOAT.
This region just keeps cranking out strong offers. Sizzy making a name for himself here in this elimination game in the B8 jersey. Absolutely impressive stuff. That's a lovely shot from JDC that starts to make you feel like Big might have something here, but the collateral, realizing it, and the hot swap to the AK. B8 is just 2 rounds away from stage 3, 2 rounds away from eliminating Big, and that forces their 3rd timeout in regulation as they talk things over. Last chance potentially for the coach to have any kind of impact in the match.
Think about Big's journey to get to this point. Having to go to the smaller events on the lead up to tier 2
2 more rounds.
Defeating FaZe in that game back in Belgrade months ago. Coming all the way through stage 1 to the final day of play, having to come back being 0-12 down, fighting and breaking a record to come in and stay alive and qualify for stage 2. The odds stacked against them here as well. They make it to the final day of play. They wake up today with optimism of hope.
And put together like a mini
stage 3
tournament.
With the big boys and the crowd coming in. But it looks like B8 are about to be their end. Sizzy trying to hold the long attack. Big send multiple players out here again, but the AWP is waiting for them.
Make a custom link for this,
this is dangerous.
Yeah, but Alex again, the same result. It's a long attack from Big. Alex opens up with 2 and Sizzy's
he doesn't
got the rest.
Okay.
He's handled Grix.
Okay.
No hope for Big.
You know, I was hyping you up.
For B8.
I was hyping you up. 12.
Series point and 4 opportunities to close it out. 4 opportunities to move on. They were at stage 3 in the Budapest Major.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I doubted them. I doubted them. I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit. Hey. Okay.
And Big just feel like they've run out of gas at this point. We know they're fighting.
I'll be the first to admit. I did not think they would beat Big. And it's been close. It's still possible they lose.
And they lost that. It feels maybe 6 rounds into the 3rd map.
We'll go down and get the stop argument, but I gotta watch this.
Just to get overtime. Sizzy unleashed all the way to top
Oh
middle.
no! They lost this round.
Got it, but Kenzizor, again the response is swift from B8. They're just getting these kills, and now Kenzizor charging towards top.
Never mind.
And
Yes.
Huge.
He knocks
Burst him out of Cologne with an ace as he runs up middle.
Yes. Pick 'em saved.
But for B8, some hope and
Pick 'em
positivity as
saved
they will
for
take the
real.
final step into stage 3.
Oh,
An incredible showing of
that was
mental
stressful.
tenacity and fortitude. They have no coach behind them. And these players are so young. They got blown out of the water in the opening
Sizzy
map.
the
but
goat,
somehow
man.
they
He's
stay
crazy.
in it. And their young 16-year-old Opera with some showstopper performances in back-to-back maps.
Yeah, welcome to the Major, Sizzy. That is a
For
performance,
real.
a rookie
That was
performance
sick.
to move them on to advance his team that he will not forget. What an incredible showing as he stepped up.
Pick 'em
For
saved.
Big, it's a really tough missed opportunity, especially after that first map, and that's going to be absolutely heartbreaking, excuse me. We've got the desk ready to go. They're going to talk us through it.
Yeah, I'll be real. I don't really
securing
care
that
about any of
spot
this
in
part.
Stage 3, and what a way to be doing it. An incredible recovery from what was a
Awesome. That was pretty good. Alright, let's open the game back up. I think I'll play at least one more competitive / premier game. I think. We'll do one more. Move my pretzel bowl away. Oh, Pick'ems. They're saved by B8. Let me see. It's not gonna show up here yet, is it? No. Literally, that was the last one I needed. They saved them. So that'll give me 1 more point, which means I need 2 more to get the gold coin. So I have 1 more guaranteed. So I have to get 1 out of 4 of these, which I feel like one of these 2 are the easy ones. 2 quarterfinals and 1 semifinal aren't too hard. But we still also have stage 3. So I think I could get stage 3. I kind of made this way earlier. I'm going to have to go back through because now I don't know if B8's going to be... I don't know if these... Honestly, if anyone goes 0-3, it's probably M80. M80's still in, right? No, they're eliminated. This is the thing. What is Counter-Strike doing? Why are there still teams that are out in here? Bet Boom probably is going to be eliminated. They might be one of my 0-3 picks. G2 and 9Z were pretty good. I hate to do it because they actually played pretty well. But out of all these teams, I think B8 might be the most likely to go 0-3. I don't know. I've heard the Falcons are actually good now. I think Spirit has been playing very well. And Vitality, I feel like, is a no-brainer for 3-0. So I feel like this is pretty good. I think Furia, Aurora might be good. I'm going to have to look back at these. I'm going to save this for now. I think Navi is a safe bet. I think Mouse is a safe bet. But Mouse could also go 0-3. Mongols are pretty good typically. I don't know much about Paravision or Aurora. I'm going to have to look through. But that's for later. Right now, we are going to play some comp. Let me check my phone. Just voices in my mind. Bow, 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 bow. I think this is going to be my last game for the day, though. Okay, I'm okay with Nuke. I've been wanting to play some Nuke. Though I'd much rather play Nuke with friends than solo, but that's fine. Interning. Alright. Sprake. Alright, I love no one's talking. This is gonna be a great game. Oh, the NRG spray is amazing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good. I walked in front of him. That's my bad. I got shot by 2 of my teammates. And he aced. Round 1 ace. Actually, I feel like that's not too hard. Do I have money to buy a deagle? Not really. I shouldn't have even bought this flash. Full blind myself. Oh, that gun. Oh man, I'm so bad. Fine, we're all bad. Alright, real buy round. Sprake. I gotta relearn the smokes I used to know on this map. Are you kidding me? I lost that? That's crazy. I felt like I was on his head. This is gonna be Vertigo again, but worse. But you saw him. Why did you? Oh, this is hard to watch. Oh, but he's goated. He's got this. It's not even close. You heard him. You heard him right here. 54? That's all I hit him for? There's no way. Just keep giving me bombs so I can die with it. I should not be. I've only done 54 damage. Playtime, and he's right. I should have. you're out of bullets. Just literally hide. But maybe watch where he is instead of... Okay, I gotta get a kill, man. This is rough. Stop giving me bomb. The game hates me. Alright, I'm gonna play slow. I'm not gonna play stupid. Trying to hit the I did nothing. Once again. Can I get a kill, please? And I got bomb again.
Spray, you want an AK?
Okay. Excellent.
I gotta lock in for real. Finally. One heaven rafters area. I got my kill, my first kill. Alright, don't die, cheese.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Alright, good job, cheese. You didn't die. Alright, never mind. I'm bad luck, apparently. Alright, I'm locking in. For real. I'm locked. I'm gonna stop doing the same thing that keeps getting me killed. Or maybe I just keep doing the same thing that keeps getting me killed. I looked the wrong way. Let's bomb down.
Ow, bro.
Are He's off. Oh, no. I thought I saw him. I've gotten 2 kills. Yay! Yippee! How did I miss? Okay, smart. He didn't instantly go for the kill. Okay, that time he probably would have been. Okay, now he knows. Okay, I was gonna say he knows where you are, but apparently not. He thought it was an off. Oh, unlucky. I gotta lock in. I'm playing so poorly. Maybe we try ramp. I have not gone ramp yet. How am I this bad, man? I'm not normally this bad. Especially a nuke. Nuke is my map. Of course there were 2. Maybe I gotta start letting my team be the entry frags. You heard him behind you. You know where he is. You heard him. Thank you. Nice. Only 2 more. They have bombs, so they're not gonna peek you. Grab AK. Yes. You heard him? Yes. Oh. Yes. Nice, man. Cheese for the win. Let's see what my team does. I'm gonna push lobby. I'm not pushing that. heaven and lobby, I think. I knew he was gonna be there. Okay, buddy. No time run. I'm gonna try something. It might be stupid, but whatever. Am I in vent? No. Actually, I don't want to make noise.
You got this.
I'm actually so bad. I'm actually so bad. What am I doing? I should grab up. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. There were two of them. I'm actually so bad. Forcing AK. Maybe I can go crazy on the CT side. Can't I have enemies like that just run at me without shooting? But no, they one-tap me. I guess, yeah, one-tap me because I didn't have head armor. As soon as I pop out. This game sucks. Glad I could help. It is kind of crazy though that the top fragger has. Oh no, that's right. Never mind. So I'll play ramp.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm actually sorry.
Are we all going ramp? Alright, I got a crazy collat. I'll take it. He bought a R8. You gotta aim at them, buddy. Jesus, okay. And he bought a CZ on a pistol round. Okay. That collat was crazy. It was nasty. I'll do it again. The USB is a goated weapon. It's awesome. I started using the P2000 for a while.
All outside.
Throwing flashbang.
My bad. He shot at me. I thought he was an enemy. I shot at him. I didn't even hit him. He hit me. Threw me completely off my game, and then he catches it. He aces. What is this game, man? He scared me, and then managed to ace. In reality, he was just trying to kill me so he could guarantee his ace. That's what the real plan was. Yeah, he was looking for my gun. That's what he wanted. He wanted that shotgun back. I already know it. I keep looking away. I don't know what my problem is. I'm like, oh, there's no one here. God, I'm actually just throwing this game. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is going to be like a minus 20 lead fire rating. Okay, you stop the plant, I guess. He's gonna be right here. Or not.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Terrorists win. Alright, let's make this a quick one. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Incendiary.
Alright, I can help. This game sucks for me. My team's at least doing stuff. I'm not. I don't know what's wrong. I don't have the least amount of kills, but I'm not doing any damage whatsoever.
Smoke out. Incendiary out. Grenade out.
Crazy.
Lobby.
No. Almost aced. 65! And I did all the damage. That's 400 damage right there. That's not bad. I'll take a round like that. Yeah, my team. I keep getting NTs, I think, from the... I can't... No. Did I get an NT? Is he... I can't tell if he's saying that to me or not. It almost feels like he is. He's rooting for me. I need a dopamine. Look at that. One round of 4K put me from bottom to middle. Is he cheating? I don't think he's cheating.
He's stairs.
Terrorists win.
Problem with holding down a sight or a direction. Holding down ramp is once you do it well, they're not gonna really push it anymore. I blinded myself like a fool. Op is probably not really what I want here. I almost shot him. I don't need that. I don't need it. I'm just gonna die. What? I don't know what he said. Like 3 ramp. God, how did I not get any of them, man?
1-1 down.
Oh. Oh. Crazy.
Last
Ace, 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 ace. Let's get a third ace in this, or second ace in this game. Oh. No way, man. Okay. Whew. Alright, we're bringing it back round by round. I'm getting my damage in. It's like getting my steps in. There's a... Ah. Man, sucks. Oh. There's no point in shift climbing up the ladder when you just fell off. I'm 13 and 18 right now. Not a great game for me, I'll be real. Check your right. 95? I should have had that, man. What? Oh shoot, I can't buy. Alright, I gotta lock down B. Cannot push. Keep that on lock. Sorry, mid with a CZ is crazy. Oh, you scared me.
Good shit, bro.
Glad I could help. That's good. I'll take the op. I barely have money to buy anyways. Alright, we molly. This recalls would be nice, because I have no idea where they are. They could be flanking right now and I wouldn't even know it.
What side?
Counter-terrorists win. All right.
See, I had no idea. No idea. Not a one.
Yo, random, can I get a buy?
What do you want?
Can you give me an op? Thanks, bro.
Drop my op.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't need this thing. I would do the same thing again.
Throwing fire. Throwing smoke.
God. I think I tracked him like perfectly, but it was behind a box. I could be wrong. Double, double, double. The shadows. Crazy.
Throwing fire.
Not like this, not like this. GG. Easy, easy, easy. I don't even want to say GG because I played like... Oh, shit. That was a bad game for me. And I think that's the last one for me. So guys, thanks for watching. I won't be live tomorrow. Unless I'm live in the evening. But I doubt it. I think that's about it. I don't know if anyone's still here, but thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys or see you guys later.